tell me what happened last time.
We tried, and we failed. But then we...
You tried,
then
and
we
very
won.
much failed.
We had a heist. It didn't go great. It kind of worked. And we didn't get the general. But we killed the entire army, pretty much.
And the newest captain.
The
that
Gnolls
had been
killed the
assigned.
entire army.
Yeah,
but
to be
Yep,
fair,
it was all we.
we had multiple plans. There was prison heist that Vite and Kian were super rooting for, thumbs up and bribing everyone to do it. We had the one where it was like we go in with the Gnolls or we let them go in and just we sneak around the back, and then it ended up with letting the NPCs decide because all of us were in disagreeing and Vite was agreeing with every plan they should do.
I do want to note that Kian, you are terrible at sneaking.
I'm good at it. I
I
promise.
No.
I think me and Healing would have been better in our heavy armor sneaking.
My numbers say I should be good at it.
Yeah, you should be good.
So
Yeah.
my note is
All right.
we allowed ourselves to be captured. Then Kian fails like everything, so it's very hard for us to get out.
But
That's
it
like the
still works.
essence. Sure, but that's where my notes end. So I guess I was just like giving up on the whole project.
You just already accepted your fate.
I-
You wanted
Yeah,
to
I
leave
think
the
so. I was
prison.
like,
Honest?
okay, roll a new character.
To be honest, I stopped note taking after we started, because I was just like, this is all going to shit.
Yeah, so that was
I
like,
love it.
yeah. So there's no notes after that. I didn't like write.
Well,
No, nothing.
me, Healing, Darius, who was there? Strong, Ulfric, while it was Kian, Vite, and Amity that were like the stealthy team, and we met up with one of my guys, Tide Rider, and like 2 other random prisoners. And he came in shining style, Vite, and scared the living shit out of all of us. There was a potential mimic in the room, which none of us wanted anything to do with.
It was gold, and I'm so upset about it.
I wanted to go and get it with you, but then it was like people are dying in the next room, and the entire building's catching on fire.
And then Purry got to see how much PTSD he installed into us from just throwing mimics at us.
2. I've only ever thrown 2 at you, and it
2?
instilled fear.
No!
At the worst places possible.
Okay, that first one was truly evil. I'll give you that.
Come on.
On a remote island. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the other one was a horde of mimics.
You threw me, Kian, and Healing against
And
9 of
pocket
them.
mimic.
Okay.
And then Darius had like one that just wouldn't leave his face the
Because
entire
it was
game.
a pocket mimic, and I have 10 AC, and it never gets off my face.
Oh man. So yes,
And I have negative 1 to strength.
we attempted a plan. It failed. There was some PTSD to do with mimics, but
It still worked.
The
but-
tr- the
when it
true
comes down to
warrior.
it, yes, the plan technically worked. They were they freed the people that were captured there, which was not as many as they thought would be there. They did not find Zeldor's wife, which was the part of the plan as well, and also the general doesn't appear to be around.
And we also set the keep on fire.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we also Kian made some grenades, which
A pathetic
that happened.
attempt.
Worked great.
A pathetic attempt at throwing a grenade ended up doing more damage
Twice.
to people. And no, the second one worked fine. It did the enemies, but the first one perhaps caused a bit of damage to the
Hey,
friendlies.
got that door open though.
It
That's
did
true.
kind of.
I would say it did a job. I wouldn't say if it did a good job or not. It definitely did something.
And as our party left the keep, they looked onto the onslaught of the streets where gnolls that were in the hundreds were finishing off guards. However, both sides looks to have been quite greatly diminished. However, gnolls are still in large numbers, and they had previously decided or discovered that those gnolls were now going to start to change into your typical monster. And that is where we left off.
You missed the most important part.
Oh, yeah?
we leveled up.
Oh yes, sorry, the party has leveled up, but have
Level
not
3.
quite
Yeah.
not quite
Level 3.
rested yet.
No, but
Yeah,
it
so
has
but yes.
happened.
It has happened.
Yep.
The spells are in my list.
5 sessions in, we are finally
Oh.
level 3.
Also, on a side note, since it's the first time I'm playing a wizard, I didn't know I got 2 spells every level up.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So
Of the
I have a
level you
whole new
cast.
host of spells.
I am happy I picked a character that just swings a sword really hard.
I miss wizard.
Well, maybe you
Yep.
might be going into a little bit of wizard or druid, or who knows. Maybe
Who knows?
even you might even change into a completely different class. Who knows?
When I die, you mean?
For that all that.
I mean, every plan has backfired on us so far, so it's eventually
he's
going to
like-
go happen.
Pur's like, I didn't say that, but I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
No, we're dead. We're so dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Said it.
So
So as we're coming out, like we're seeing all this, and we're seeing them kind of.
you're seeing the gnolls essentially finishing off in that they're killing and capturing several individuals and placing them to the side or on a pile. But in general, yeah, it looks like a lot of the soldiers, or the guards now, soldiers are giving up their weapons, throwing their hands up. They've conceded defeat.
Are the like mindless null stopping when they concede?
It just seems like they're continuing on with not necessarily killing. Like if people are resisting, then with weapons, then yeah, they're finishing those soldiers off. But in general, it doesn't look like they've immediately just turned evil and started killing everyone. It seems like
Okay.
they're tying
I think-
soldiers up.
Did they
I think
mention
it's
at
more
all?
a progressive thing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, did they mention how long it would take until they actually fully went into like savage, mindless gnolls at all with the contract?
No, but
No,
they
I-
did.
I-
They think they'll have enough time to at least get somewhere secluded, so it might take a bit.
So maybe like
Because yeah, they did say that they were going to try and move away from everyone and just live by themselves. so no one
maximum
got hurt.
maybe a week, minimum probably 3 to 4 days. I'm
Probably.
guessing.
Have we seen anyone with like some kind of significant rank hanging around?
As in,
I think we killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise,
You're the new
like
captain.
people running around or
I mean, there's several soldiers of ranks, sure. Or are you looking for gnolls of rank?
no soldiers.
Soldiers, yeah. There's a few that have been captured. It looks like there's a few noble boys that have maybe bought themselves into the army that didn't want to fight, have given up.
Okay.
So I guess we're just walking out. He's holding his side, looking around.
Yep. And as you're walking towards the gnolls, you imagine from their perspective these fine dandy individuals walking through, flames in the background, out silhouetting you guys.
Don't
Yeah.
look at explosions.
Yeah, sure. So you're heading down the street.
They blow shit up and they walk away.
Test.
Oh, come on. That's
There's-
you guys know that song, right?
Yes, I do. And I
No,
love
Thank
it.
you.
no. What was it?
Oh,
I love it and I hate it at the same time.
The Lonely Island.
Yeah.
What?
It's
comedy
yeah,
music.
it's comedy music by
Oh,
The Lonely
okay.
Island. And
Okay.
It's called Explosions.
Yeah.
Or,
cool guy.
yeah.
It's got Will Ferrell in it. Or whatever
Oh
it's called.
god, it's so good.
Uh,
So good.
So yeah, you guys start heading on down. And what are you guys doing?
Am I supposed to see something, or is it
Yeah,
fine that it's black?
yeah, you just saw the map. I'll put you
Okay.
all over here. Yeah. Zelda healing.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, there we are. And now I can see.
This map is huge, man.
It is.
Yeah.
I had
It
I had
really is.
Massive.
I had to split it into let's have it 1, 2, 3. So it's A5, B1 to 5, C1 to 5, D1 to 5. No, yeah, D1 to 5. So that's like what, 20?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the biggest.
So that is certainly bit off more than I could chew, but hey, it's a town.
It's fine.
So Darius is not looking splendid.
No, Darius is not looking great.
No, he's not. Especially since he was down twice in that last fight.
Okay.
I would like offer to like help him move him around.
Darius
like-
is
Well,
just-
I can
he's-
just like pat him on the shoulder and cast a Cure Wounds.
Okay, yeah. Just lay a quick hand on him. Give him that.
Oh, 7.
That's fine. It gives you see. Oh god, that is a shit roll.
Yeah, it's a
but
shit roll.
You see, like
Yeah,
sort of
like all his health.
he goes from slumping to
No.
sort of just like just a little bit of a
Oh,
walk.
no, that's-
He's
I forgot Darius has more
not
health
limping
than
anymore.
both me
Yeah,
and
yeah, you gotta remember, I'm pretty buffed up with that health.
It's like stretching and his bones are cracking a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess then I'll just try and look for like any sort of soldiers kind of higher of rank or at the same time kind of screaming out like to Aurelia, see if like anyone's seen her or like anyone's like see her at all.
All right. Yeah, you scream out the name. No ears lent to you, but as you're walking past one of the noble sons, or someone that doesn't look like they're battle hardened, they look far too young to be of an officer's rank. Like, I know that name. Come here. I know that name. You can see he's currently on his knees. He's probably 20, if not a bit younger. He's arms bound behind his back, and there's currently a gnoll beside him that looked like was ready to hit him, but
Can I make an insight check on that dude?
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'd like to see if he's like not fucking with me.
Oh, the mighty
Good.
11, man.
Good.
A mighty 11 as well.
Off to a wonderful start.
I mean, come on.
Ooh, oh!
Maybe he knows that name.
Great.
Sure, let's go.
Boy, you better give me the information I desire.
Oh.
Otherwise, I have other ways of extracting it, and I don't think your family will be too happy when I return you with less fingers.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
To
Seldor,
the point.
he's just trying to help you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you. Help me. I help you, right?
Be kind to the boy.
I mean, I'm sure, like when all of these people were being burnt on the entire town, I'm sure he was there helping the civilians. No, he was there waddling his ass like a mama's boy.
Okay, so this speech you just held is like 10 seconds that you didn't find your wife, so we can go now, maybe?
Oh, Jesus.
Zeldor just like, oof, oof. So then, there. Where is my wife?
Well, if you help me, I can help you.
And I take it your terms is being let go.
And a satchel or some gold, get my way on.
It depends on what kind of information you have on my wife.
I know she ain't here. I know she's alive. Well, was. Could be.
You know location.
I know the general took a liking to her. And
Ooh. Oh boy.
I know that he took her to his private estate, and he looks to you, Healing. Can I tell you? I'm worried he's gonna hurt me.
I mean, I'm standing right here, so I can hear you, so just talk.
But just come a bit closer.
Nope.
Kian, I suggest that you get
But
in
we can
front
do
of
like
me
this.
right
We
now.
can do like this. If Seldor, you can take like 2 steps back.
I'm sorry, you asking
no,
the 3'5" little man to hold you back?
You have a gun. I think that's quite effective of holding me back.
Okay, sure.
I step in front of Seldor, try to, but I don't like
The general,
get close to him.
the general proposed to her, and she said yes.
Okay.
I take it I heard that.
Yeah, you heard it.
Zeldor, don't overreact. You said she was a fighter, correct? She's trying to survive. She's probably doing this to live. Don't
Elon,
freak
do you
out.
have anything that's better than those breathing exercises than you have? Because I feel like I'm going to need something else right now.
I can help you if you just cut yourself. That's what I can do.
He is biting the bottom of his lip the hardest as possible. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, I love this.
Shit. Zelda, do you want me to manacle you? I
I think you might have to.
Sure.
You might have to get a couple of gnolls here.
I'm just gonna manacle Zelda.
Alright.
Just their attempt. Could I attempt to try and break out of them anyway?
Sure, roll me an athletics check.
This is gonna end up with me like Homer Simpson choking this dude. Is it athletics?
Yes, please.
Don't roll well. Yes.
Okay,
That
yeah.
won't do it.
They
Damn it, my rage
they are
isn't
not
working.
broken. Unfortunately.
Darius is gonna swing himself around Kian towards the individual and pull a couple gold out and hand it to him.
His hands are still bound behind his back, but the no
He
gets the
drops
idea.
I was gonna say he drops in his lap. He didn't have to be like, oh,
Okay.
that's fine. Thank you
And,
for the information.
Oh well, considering your not your bargain, they're currently in the Dawn Mist Pines, which is well, it's the forest nearest by. It's just over on the
He pulls out a map.
northwest.
Northeast west, alright.
About how
West,
Can you
south.
can you write down the name so I can write it down?
Dawn Mist Pine.
I can't hear the letters in that one.
Yeah, he's got it.
Reckon about how far from here?
Well, I don't know the exact location, but he had one of those manors built for himself.
An estate of some kind.
Yeah, like that. In the Dormis
And-
Pines because he likes it there. I mean, this is me just hearing stuff, being an official and all.
Okay, so do you want to come with us?
No,
How
I kind of
how
turn and
else
give
do
a
we-
look.
how else should we know that you're leading us the right way?
well, if it's not a request, then I suppose I'm coming, ain't I? But
Well, yeah, I mean, because if we come there and was the wrong place, I can't really like ride back and find you because you will have run away, my friend.
yeah, that's understandable.
I mean, he's a noble kid, right? So I'm sure I can track down his family if need be, if he is fucking with me.
Yeah,
Did he give us his name?
no.
What's your name?
Oh, anonymity.
Boy, I still have my feet available to me. I could crush your throat
I mean,
if I wish.
is it really necessary? Like, because if I lead you there, then do we really need to sully my good name?
Your general might be sullying my wife.
Zeldo.
I want to like motion to the party to take like some steps away from the kid so we can talk without him hearing.
I will actually might move quite a bit away and just like try and just breathe or control myself.
Okay, so what is our plan with this general? Are we still going to take him out?
Who left?
I don't know.
We lost Darius.
Okay.
Should we wait?
Well, we are planning, so that's nice, I guess.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no, we decided to.
Wait, what do you mean we went after him?
No, we bashed his skull in.
Well, it's the complete opposite direction to where the plants are, right?
Yeah, but we're here to take out the general.
Yeah.
We're here to capture him on
Oh,
request
sorry.
of
Yeah,
the
sure.
what was her name? Helena.
Yeah,
Oh,
Helena, yeah.
Right.
Which, to be fair, we was supposed to do this multiple days later. So it makes me wonder if we would have left later, that he would have already gone to the Pines already.
Probably.
But, yeah, sure.
Did this boy say how long ago it was he took her to the Pines?
You can ask him.
I mean, I'm over there, so I guess I would shout.
So
that
all
out.
three of you look over to him, and he just swallows gulps.
How many days was it, good sir?
Well, well, it's the first attack that happened that killed Reigns. When he died, that's when he decided to flee to his estate, which was pretty much complete by then. I imagine by now it's probably mostly done.
Oh, fuck. Yep. That's what I get for attacking the army.
Well, it doesn't matter now, Saldor. Try
And
to
honestly, we
not
shouldn't
get too
run a
emotional
Manson.
now.
No, I'm just saying that I didn't ruin a man's name over infamy that he gives us either. For some people, that's all they have left. All they can have.
He gets it.
Sure. So, what's our play?
I think our only play at the moment is to take this fellow and show us to the keep.
To the estate.
The
So,
estate, excuse
How far away is
Excuse me.
that?
I don't know. I told you it's in the Dormis Pines. I've never been there. I could leave.
That doesn't say me anything. Has anyone been there?
Well, his most loyal of followers went with him. He's got a guard detail, I suppose.
How many are in his guard detail?
Oh, about 20, I think.
Oh, and I just used all my explosives.
And we
is it
struggled
like-
to take care of 10 people. These are the best of the best.
Do we know how far away this forest is? Like in general, if we would look at a map or something. Is it 2 hours? Is it 2 weeks? Is it...
So, from the Tusk Fields to get to the forest, you're going over sort of country land, so it'll take you about a day. It's not quite like 20 miles, but...
Okay, so we
On
have
our
to rest
cart
up
or not
anyway.
on the cart?
Well, on the cart,
Yeah.
it'll take about a day, because
Okay.
you'd have to go a certain speed, because otherwise it's too fast, and you sort of break the wheels and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you'd break the wheels and the horse, especially. So.
Yeah.
But, so we need to rest anyway, so it doesn't matter that we're,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
depleted right now.
We're not really going to take care of 20 people if we're going to be completely exhausted. We struggled with dealing with Red Fucker and all of those men, and they were lackeys.
There's about 20 of them, though.
But I mean, 20 people, we have done worse. Like, we're still here.
Well, as far as I'm aware, actually, there might be a gala there soon to commemorate the wedding, or to start it off.
Oh, that
Sounds
sounds...
like a heist.
I look to you with fire in my eyes.
Darius just glares at Kian.
You're not the leader of this heist, Kian.
I think it's fair that you and Vide had control of the last operation. I think it would be very humbling if me, Darius, and Helen have this one.
Fine.
I agree with that.
He sounded so bummed. Fine.
He sounded so sad. He's like, oh.
He
Mommy told me
sighed.
to share and you
We
didn't
could-
like that.
Like,
That I know.
we can use explosions if we want.
But let's do like this. Let's start traveling, so we start to getting somewhere and we can plan on the road.
Yeah, we need a layout of the land as well.
Yes, we do.
Are we
Oh.
bringing the kid as well, or are we leaving him here?
That's a really good question.
What about, Ulrich?
Well, we need to find a place to bury him. And I don't think the corpse pile over there that's still burning is a good place.
No,
I
probably
doubt-
not.
Well, what do you mean? That's a great place to put him. That's a great way to commemorate him.
Kian, what would you like to do with this body?
Bury him outside of town, I reckon.
He never mentioned family to you, where... I mean, he only told me where he exactly kind of worked. He was a farmer boy.
Did he ever mention anything specific, Purry?
It looks like he probably tried to get away from his family, so he didn't mention anything in particular, no.
That is unfortunate.
His only other real passion that he said that he had was like his farm life, really. He used to have.
Maybe if you find the recruiter you could, but who knows.
Who knows? Multiple dead bodies on the floor.
Do we have the cart and the horses around?
They're back at the Knoll camp.
Oh, right. So we need to go there first, and then we need to... okay. Well, let's start hiking, I'd say.
Yeah, that was like what, like a 6 hour, like what was it like? It was 3 or 6 hours to walk from here to the Knoll camp, I think.
Was that in the opposite direction of where we want to go now, or...?
Yes, that is in a different... you'll be heading
Yeah, it
south,
should be.
and it is kind of northwest.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't that far away though.
No, it wasn't.
So it's not like it's not like a huge
No.
setback.
But
No.
it is currently...
We didn't get that far.
It is currently quite dark.
Should we try to push it towards the Knoll camp for the night, and then go from there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I could look for more explosive supplies.
Yeah, that's good.
I will help you with them.
I mean, it
Or
worked fine.
explosives.
Like the execution was not maybe perfect, but
I mean, it was an awkward angle.
yeah, sure, sure.
An awkward angle that blew off half the dining hall and took half of us with it.
Yes, literally. Oh well, let's go to the Knoll camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's bring this dude until we know what to do with him. I mean, we can always leave him.
Sure.
Alright.
You got
So-
a name that you would at least want to go by. Obviously, you don't want to mention your family name.
His name is Rolf now.
There we are. Rolf is my name.
Rolf.
Rolf it is. Can you guys,
Okay.
unmanacle me? I promise I won't kill him.
Can I inside check Seldor?
Sure.
Oh, this is so good. Yes.
Is that,
alright,
are
you
you
know
even
what?
able to beat that?
Unless a nat 20, but just for the sake of it, why not? I am lying out of my teeth.
I think it's a good thing that we just keep you like that for now.
No, I'll be fine, trust
No,
me.
no, you're not.
You can see him visibly, his hands are still shaking out of rage.
You will probably be suffering tomorrow too, so we'll see how we do then. Let's go.
Okay, so you head off with Rolf.
That
What a
fucking
name.
Good old roll.
It's a Swedish name.
It's
Is it?
boring.
Yeah, it's a Swedish name. It's like if you're like middle-aged man, like 50, 55, 60.
It's stuck in my head because of Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Like when people get called Bob. So you reach that age and you become
Yeah.
Rolf or Bob, yeah. Okay, so you head on down and yeah, you come to where you remember the wire was. It seems that it's no longer there, and you make your way into the brush. There's a few gnolls there that flag you down and nod at you, seemingly recognizing you.
I wave.
I wave with my manacles.
And yeah, you head into camp. Your horses are there. Your cart is there. The tent that was previously set up for you guys is still up. However, it seems most of the other stuff is currently being deconstructed, and it looks like they've obviously left some people
Oh.
behind to move.
Could we try? Do we have like tents and stuff on our cart, or could we try to see if we could?
You can certainly try and pinch this if you like. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't
having
need
a
it, right?
No, they don't need it.
no. So I mean, getting a tent would be awesome.
Yeah, a tent would be like really useful for us.
Yeah.
Plus,
Can I quickly run around to that gunpowder tent that I found and see
Can
if
I-
there's anything left?
Can I go there as well? Because I'd like to help him, and I'd like to see if I can find a whetstone or something to fix my greatsword, because it's broke. It's like chipped
You're
as hell
still
right now.
chained up.
I'm sure, like, if you at least leave me with Kian, I won't go into another tent and just murder him.
I keep Rolf with me.
Kian, you trust me, right? Give him like the little glinty eyes.
I'll give you a big ol' thumbs up.
Fuck yeah.
God.
Okay, so you head to the tent where
Yeah.
you last saw it.
And? Do you want to give me another explosive?
It is not there.
Damn.
Is there anything at all to help
Awesome.
with our weapons or upgrade or any weapons at all?
There are weapons there that range from mostly long swords, short swords, scimitars, short bows.
Is there anything particularly like a great sword or a shield?
Roll
perhaps?
me a investigation.
Can I roll one as well?
Sure. You certainly can.
9!
9.
Yay!
There's two long swords close together.
I'm still just thinking, like, man, these longsword would be great going through Rolf's neck right now.
It's morbid.
I already got. I'll pick up one of the long swords, looking incredibly bummed out.
Sure.
You know, I still have 15 of those in my bag.
Well, why do you have 15 of them?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot more prisoners than there were.
That actually makes sense. You know what? We could probably sell the shit out of those if we find another camp sometime soon, and actually, well, hopefully find some better gear. Really. I miss my sword.
How fucked up is his sword, by the way?
I hold it with like puppy dog eyes.
Um,
Is it fixable?
The long sword was broken completely. The great sword was the one that was chipped as hell, if I remember. It was
it's gonna need reforging.
like, fuck.
I have smith's tools.
Like there's actual chunks, like sort of small chunks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Not nothing. A bit of elbow grease and a bit of like
Nah, your sword's fucked, dude. You just need a new one.
I don't suppose with all those long swords in there, you didn't happen to grab a shield or two while you were there for the boys.
You said there was a shield in the tent, right?
Was there?
What tent's that?
The one that we're in looking for the greatsword?
Zelda said he was looking for a shield, but he
I was
rolled, you
looking
rolled
for
a
a
9
shield.
and he rolled a 1.
I rolled a
Oh.
1. My rage is is all I'm thinking about right now.
Well, I don't think I did pick up a shield. No, I did not.
Well, looks like it's long sword and claws in the meantime.
Alright.
Or crossbow.
Did you have a shield?
I did, but unfortunately I have so much horrible strength right now, I couldn't carry that, my greatsword, a longsword, and a shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, unfortunately I couldn't. I haven't got that great strength at the moment.
Maybe I should start looking for a shield too.
Fuck these gnolls, they took all the good shit when they left.
I mean, there was probably a shield that we could have picked up while in the town.
Yeah, but we didn't think about that for like the mountains of army people there.
Whenever I see a shield next time, I pick it up.
Okay, noted.
Where is Whisker's body?
What burnt?
You have no idea.
Yeah.
You left it.
We should have looked for that.
We should have picked it up.
Why?
Because maybe he had good weapons and armor.
But we did loot him.
No, we didn't.
No, we
We
didn't.
didn't have
Yeah.
time.
You were busy carrying me and Darius out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just ran. That's true. But I mean, that was like 2 days later, so why would he just lying around on the ground?
Probably burnt him or buried him. Yeah, that dagger might have been actually really good.
Mm.
Or at least his armor. Fuck.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, let's set up camp for the night.
Yep.
Okay.
As a side note, before Darius goes out, he grabbed as many books and papers as he could from them before they left. Was there
That's
anything
right.
important in those?
A lot of them are ledgers on payments and wages, formations and numbers. You see the most recent sort of markers is that the army's just been completely diminishing since the attack. They've had a bunch of deserters, a lot of cowards encircled this, circled that. There's one document on building supplies and things like that, which you might be related to the general. It seems like there's that. However, there is no. The map showed several locations, like sort of arrows to them, perhaps where they were going or where they've been. But there's no information to say like what the army was going to do next. It seems like it was just left that way.
Okay. Are Amity and Strong still with us?
Yeah, they're following behind.
And I take it Flask and Veronica left like as soon as the attack happened then.
You have not seen them.
Knowing them, they're probably gone to their new father, with quotation marks.
I don't know what that means.
No, me neither.
I'm talking about that general dude. Like,
Okay, that's what.
out
That's
with
what
the
I
old
assumed.
dad, in with the new one. He's a way cooler dad. He has a mansion.
I mean, you don't have to have some kind of inferior complex now.
Oh, I have a massive inferior complex, now, especially. He has the mansion, the pool, the
Cuts.
chandelier.
And a maze.
Yep.
Oh, fucking maze as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get lost in that when we do the heist.
When we're setting up camp, I'll start pulling out all my ammo and start working on it.
Okay.
I will at least try and help him. Like, see if I could do anything at all to help him,
Sure.
just to keep my mind off.
I want to hang out with Aidid and still be like basic training that horse.
Yeah, he picks up
And,
pretty much
Darius will
anything you
find
throw
us-
at him.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, oh,
He's
yeah.
such a good horse. I'm so
Teach
happy
him
I
to
have
be
a
battle
horse.
horse and
I'm gonna make him a war horse. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
armor
see,
for
exactly.
him. I'm gonna
Get
be a
some rat
mounted.
armor.
I'm gonna take the feet. I'm gonna do.
That- That's
That horse is dead.
Yep.
Oh,
It's gonna
actually,
be another Marvin. It's gonna be another Marvin.
did they actually leave any horses behind at all? In
They didn't have
the camp?
horses, the Knolls.
Yeah.
Damn it! I wanted to get as many horses as possible.
And do what with?
Eat them,
of
course.
Well, there's that option, but I think we got 3 right now. We got Destroyer, and then we've got the 2 just pulling the wagon right now.
Yeah. So why do we need like 10 more horses?
I didn't. Well, not
Pull
specifically
the wagon
10.
faster.
As many as possible, you said.
I don't think.
I don't know if you and me have like definitions of how many
No,
horses there
I
are.
was saying it very sarcastically. That was the problem.
Okay.
I would
Just get 10 horses to pull the
There are
wagon.
no
full of-
horses. Darius,
Damn it.
what else would you like to do? Was it?
Oh no! It's just Darius is just gonna find a spot to through his books.
Okay. So, Keelan, you watch Darius walk over, and then all of a sudden, he just stops, falls backwards. And Darius,
Oh, no.
What?
as you walk towards a resting place, your eyes guide themselves up, and it stretches to the sky. Same for us when you look down, and the ground pulls beneath your feet. With no physical movement, left to right is the same, sending your vision spinning until you hear a soft thump. Your vision suddenly pops, and you're in a large expanse of blackness. In the distance, you can see movement. In the middle ahead, there's a small slit that leaks this yellow light.
What the hell? Where am I? He's just looking down.
It just echoes off.
He sees the light and tries to take a step forward.
Okay, sure. It seems you are progressing towards it.
I don't know where I am.
One step,
Dark here.
2 steps, and then the slit opens, and from it appears an eye. Large yellow iris that is quickly swallowed by a black pupil. Then the pupil shrinks, and the yellow and black are in equal measures. Where whites would be are thick red veins, so large and blotched that it covers up the white that is in a single eye. Then the pupil moves and focuses on you.
Does he recognize that eye?
He recognizes the eye, yes. And now around it you can sort of see movement. A wavy movement like appendages sliding in between each other, and as you look around it seems like you're surrounded by this dome of just tentacles or limbs just gliding in and out of each other.
Oh, this is interesting. I assume you're behind this. I've seen you before. My dreams. My books. You're in my head, aren't you?
Darius, Law Seeker, Knowledge Waker. These are titles you wish to grasp. I have knowledge that you wish to unlock. Ascend your human limits. I was once like you. Mortal, limited by endurance. Just measures you.
I am but a mortal. I do seek knowledge. I am limited by my body.
You just hear softly
You
behind
say
you.
you were once like me.
Submit, ascend, deliver.
And so what will you give me? Knowledge. About what? He doesn't look like he's phased at all. Not scared, curious.
Vast, secrets lost. Hidden.
Nods his head slowly. A moment to think about it.
As you,
How much knowledge?
okay. As you're sort of just thinking, just present all around you, just soft whispers. Submit, send, deliver. Submit, send, deliver.
Oh. You promised knowledge. This is something I do look forward to.
I knew since I
I've-
first saw.
He just nods his head and puts out his hand, waves it backwards. Then I do submit.
Seek out the one they named Galoon. Get his passwords. Your path will intervene. You may not know what you seek, but you must succeed. Ah! And it cuts off. Suddenly the eye starts to fly away from you. The sky comes back into your view. You're on your back, and the back of your head aches sorely. And
I'm standing over him and smack him in the face.
Oh no.
Pow, pow.
You need to wake now.
What? Ow! Stop hitting me.
Are you awake now?
Well, I'm talking to you, aren't I? You keep hitting me, I might not stay awake much longer.
I stop hitting you.
Oh.
Why are you
He
lying there
sits
for?
up. I don't know. I'm just here on the ground.
Like it's just the thing you do?
He just
or...
shakes himself off. No, you know, honestly, it's probably my lack of sleep. I haven't been sleeping well lately. I've been having some pretty dreams.
She sits down on the ground next to you. Do you want to talk about it?
And no, not entirely. Not yet. It's family related, and I don't wish to.
You're breaking up a bit.
If I. Blah. Stupid connection. Does it sound fine right now? Still breaking up?
No, looks good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Okay. Well, it's just family related, you know, and I don't really want to talk about it at the moment. But if I do need to, I can confide in you.
Yeah, you can. Just come and talk to me, and I can help you as good as any of a Senator's follower could. It's okay. And I pat him on the shoulder.
Thank you.
Could
I just need to get some rest.
Could I just insight check the family part?
Sure. Darius.
You've been absolutely killing it with the insights.
I know.
Yeah,
jeez.
it looks like he has something he doesn't want to speak about.
I can see your soul. No, I just pat
You can
pat
see
you on the shoulder.
everybody's souls. You see just right through.
You read us like
Yeah.
fucking books.
Yes, but I can't hit anyone, so I guess I have to be good at something.
You hit them in the soul. You hit them in the fields.
Yeah, I just look
Yeah,
at him
right in
like
the
my eyes are just
feels.
yeah.
You just get the disappointment stare.
Darius,
No.
could you make me a charisma saving throw?
Here comes the circles again. Oh, never
Oh
mind.
man,
Yeah, okay.
I've been pretty decent with them.
Yeah, no, you
charisma
have.
saves.
The last couple. Alright, well done.
Yeah.
well I still like pat him on the shoulder and pretend I didn't understand that part, and I help him up.
Thank
Do you want me to heal you? Anything?
No, I think I'm just gonna go get sleep. It's been a rough day.
Yes, I agree about that. Let me know if you find a shield. And then I go back to Adir.
Okay. He
I'm
just
gonna go do.
goes and
Oh, go ahead.
he just,
As you're walking
he's
off,
just gonna go and rest.
as you're walking off, you just hear in the back of your mind, "Find Gala."
And as he's just walking off, he gives himself a smirk lightly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go test my new ammo.
Okay.
Pew! Fuck me.
It seemed to be poorly made.
Well, it hits good. It just doesn't aim
I
good.
think, Kieran, you need to work on the angle a little bit.
Maybe you need to fix the is it called like the sight? The
Scope.
I kind of like
scope.
smack the gun on the ground a little bit. Oh shit!
It explodes at his feet when he
Yeah,
Oh,
you hit the
God.
ground and it just...
the ground goes off.
And that is the last that we saw of Kieran.
Had his finger onto the trigger.
Oh, fuck, motherfucker! Give it another go.
Boom!
Yeah.
Hey, crit, yeah.
That blow half like the can and like part of the wood just clean off.
You hear...
Still terrible damage, but I'll take it.
You hear, "What are you doing? I'm trying to sleep!"
It's alright. Alright.
Alright.
Kids.
Works great.
Okay. So, guys are going to sleep, are you?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Is that
I would
what you are
imagine
doing?
that Rolf is staying with them, and they've confiscated any weapons from me, and I'll probably be sleeping in the wagon.
Alright, okay.
Well, I'm just assuming that, like...
Sure.
Also, Rolf is just tied up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go manacle him, too.
Okay.
I have one pair of manacles left.
Can I at least be unmanacled in my sleep?
No.
God damn it.
Okay, so you manacle him, and yeah, he seems pretty well tied up. He just sort of lays on his side.
Tied up manacles. And he's just okay. Poof.
Has anyone fed him?
No, no one has fed him.
Has anyone fed anybody?
I don't think any of us have had
I
anything
don't
to
think
eat.
we've eaten.
You have the bag of holding, right?
Do you guys want food?
Yes.
Yes, they haven't eaten all day.
Everybody take a ration.
You have all of my rations, please. Can I have my rations?
Okay.
Go
So
on.
I'll mark an additional one for Rolf.
Sure. So what is that? That's 1, 2, 5?
6.
6, including Vite.
Vite's still here.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to include Amity and Strong into this.
No,
they have their own rations.
they seem to be able to feed themselves.
Oh, thank God.
Are they
Speaking
hanging
of-
around?
They are currently with you guys. They are in their own separate tent, and as you all go to rest.
Well, hey, good news. Like, Rolf here gets Oryx portion.
I shouldn't use those words.
It's not a good thing.
No.
I was saying that out of character, not...
Yeah, you shouldn't take those words in your mouth.
I know, that's horrible. That's a horrible thing to say.
Strong comes up to your tent, sees the manacled individual. You done with that?
No?
Okay. He walks off.
Fortune.
I just look at Rolf like, you're lucky now.
Okay, and Healing, as you lay your head to rest, you feel your consciousness pulled back, almost like your eyes are being pulled backwards into your head, but there is no pain. Just a feeling of absent body. You pull back the other and you can see yourself sleeping, and then like in the cave, it splits, and there are 2 of you. And it splits again, and there are 4 of you. And then again, there are 8. All seemingly the same, until this time it splits again. And there are 16 visions, one of which you and Ulrich are sharing a bedroll, and another in that there's a pile of stones with your armor atop it. And then it splits again, and each is too small to focus, and then again, and it splits again, and splits again, till all these visions eventually become a form of a body, no accents of a man or of a woman, just a shape made of possibility, your possibility. It splits again, and it looks simply like a body of radiance, a featureless face except for antlers, and a tail on a humanoid body. Their arms reach out to you, and you fly into their embrace. And where you embrace them, a hot warmth flows through your body. A voice in your right ear whispers, "You've done well. You've tried hard. I bless you." Then the heat becomes bright, and your eyes open. The sun shines through the tent, and onto your armor. It radiates towards you, almost begging to be donned.
I'm giddy, and I get into my armor.
Okay.
I'm so
So-
happy.
As you put it on, you feel there is a new power within it.
Gives you +2 while not wielding a shield.
That would be amazing.
Not quite. Second form is blessed by Azenra. You make death saving throws and medicine wisdom checks with advantage.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
That's amazing. Thank you, kind DM.
It's not me, it's Azenra, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not kind to my players. I'll make them wait 5 sessions before they level up, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that saves with advantage. That will help us a lot in this campaign.
Especially when a lot of us keep going down as well.
That will help
Yes.
you a lot, yes it will.
And some medicine checks was also.
Yes, as well.
Cool. Thank you.
And yeah, and all the rest of you wake up. By the time you wake up, it's about 3 p.m. Considering you went to bed quite in the AM. Yeah, everything seems to be cleared out now. The gnolls have sort of been left. There are a few around that are just sort of packing up, ready to leave after them, it seems. And they have not
I'll
taken your
start,
tent while you were sleeping. It seems they've just left it to you.
Yeah, I'll start
That's
packing
cool.
up the tent
Okay.
and start loading it onto the cart.
I would like pick up any of our like kind of wares that we have and just like try and put them in the wagon.
I force feed Rolf a bit.
Okay. it doesn't take much force. He seems to be okay
so-
with being fed.
I sit down and just like I don't use any like utensils or something. I just take like a piece of bread, shove
Put
it
in
in
his
his
mouth.
mouth.
Okay.
It's that version.
Okay. Yeah. So it's an aggressive "I own you" sort
No,
of feeling.
no. It's more like I am the blessed cleric that takes
Oh,
care
I
of
see.
you.
Right. Okay.
Would any of us notice Healen's armor changing at all?
It doesn't look any more different. It's always radiated light as it is. It doesn't seem any better per se.
Okay.
Oh,
Have I ever
Darius.
made a religion check on her armor?
I don't believe so, but
I don't think anyone
I
has.
don't- Could I
Okay.
attempt to? Like maybe I've heard a story or two.
Everyone
Sure.
is looking at Kelly with new eyes this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Well, I was just asking. I'm not
Wait,
actually
what
doing
hap-
it. I was just asking to see if I had it.
yeah, you missed out, Darius.
Yeah, you did.
Helion had her own vision.
She's holier
man.
than thou now.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the D6 for?
My wand of webbing.
Oh, nice.
I'm recharging it, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So you all wake up, and it's now a little bit past midday. Rolf is indulging in the kind treatment. Zelda, your back is certainly aching from the awkward sleeping.
Oh, what's this going to be a lovely day, I imagine.
I think we need to get going though.
Oi! Zelda, you hear from the foot of the well, from your feet essentially.
Who is it?
It's me.
Do I turn down and know who that is?
It's a gnoll. You have. They look fairly similar, but you're pretty certain you don't know who this one is.
Could I help you, sir?
Yeah, I got this for you. Lifts up a bit of essentially it's an envelope.
Okay. I would open it and just have a look at it and see if it's if there are any names I recognize the handwriting or.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It says Zelda at the top, and then at the bottom it says Flask.
Damn it.
It says Zelda. Veronica and I have gone to headed towards Drynna. We are to stop in the inn and stay as long as possible. We hope to see you soon. Flask.
Yeah. Thank you for your service. I'll throw him a gold piece as well. Giving me the message.
Alright, thanks. Walks off, looks at his gold, seems pretty chuffed with his earnings. Wait up! And he starts to run off after one of the caravan, one of the groups are heading off now.
I'd just be I'm in the back of the wagon, just staring at it and just thinking about everything.
Okay.
So, are we letting Rolf go in the cart, or is he walking, or what are we doing?
Well, there's room in the cart. Throw him in.
I mean, I can drive the wagon if necessary.
Is Zeldor in the cart?
He
I'm
currently
in
is. Yeah, he's currently tied up in the. Or he's currently manacled in the cart.
I'm in manacled, like, reading a letter.
Okay, so we put them both manacled in there.
Oh, come
Sure.
on. Can I at least not drive the wagon? What happens if we get attacked? I can't really shoot or hit or do anything, really.
Will you kill him?
Define kill.
Dead.
Oh. No, he's still useful right now, so no, I won't kill him yet.
Can I insight check him?
Insight check.
Why are you gonna kill me, mate?
I believe him.
What an honest man, he has changed overnight. I am actually being honest, though. I am not going to murder him yet.
Okay. Well, sure.
I'll unmanacle him.
If it helps, you could have my longsword. All I ask is that I can be on the front wagon with the horse and have my at least my crossbow. That's all.
I mean, you're a part of the party, so you can do whatever you want.
Oh, then I'm grabbing my longsword then, Shink.
Sure.
Just immediately cuts Rolf's head off.
No, I won't.
I'll be in my little hammock thing that I built at the back of the cart.
I'm unaided.
Yep.
Darius is just sitting in the back,
Oh wait, actually, if we get attacked,
just
I might
thinking
die.
to himself.
I'll just hop in the back. And I will be watching behind us on the trip, as
Sure.
per usual.
And, I'll be keeping an eye out as well as I'm on the road.
So you head back. You start off back towards the town. Roll me perception checks, please.
Oh, what's up, John? Let's get another nat 1 in here. Hey, that's okay.
Good, because I can't see nothing.
And Darius is not paying attention whatsoever.
Okay.
He's not rolling.
You head onwards, seemingly undisturbed, and you get to the outskirts of the turfed fields. And the individual Rolf. So, alright, might want to turn off here, off in the northwest now.
Like to insight him
Yeah.
to see if
Okay.
he's... God damn it.
He seemingly is directing you towards the Dawn Mist Pines.
Okay. Sure. Are we like going off trail now, or are we?
Yeah, you would be heading off trail.
Okay. Can I ride ahead a bit and just like scout out the area a bit?
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll me either perception or investigation. Okay.
Jesus.
It's the things I
You
have
are a
good in.
monster with like
Yeah.
investigation and perception.
Jeez.
So you spot a few individuals in the forest. They look to be in what looks like used and abused army armor, and it seems like they've then sort of very mercenary, like it's been traded off for this and that. Whatever they've pillaged or whatever they've taken, they've mixed to have better armor. And they're just walking through the forest currently. Looks like they're on a patrol.
Okay. So they're not our friends, or do I?
They just look like two guards that I mean, you've never seen these people before.
Okay. Well, I head back.
Okay.
Notice anything?
There are like a couple of guards walking around, but I don't know who what they're guarding, or where they're from, or who they have their alliance with. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Allegiance.
Allegiance in common. Ugh, common is not my first language. But yeah, sure. No, it's only 2 people, so I think we can deal with them if it comes to it.
Were they heavily armed at all?
They looked kind of like they've been in better shape, or like everything was kind of dented.
Okay. I'll keep my crossbow close to my side as we continue forward.
Okay. So you start heading off towards the Dawn Mist Pines. The cart doesn't quite make it to the forest until sort of the end of the day. The horses start to misbehave, evidently needing rest now.
Mm. Can we find a good spot to set up camp?
You're surrounded by forest, so yeah, you certainly could.
Sure. Take something that looks a bit more flat and dry.
Okay. Sure. Roll me.
I would like to sleep under the cart so I could be hidden just in case.
Alright. So if you're trying to find a good place for hiding, I'd say roll me a stealth check. Whoever's trying to find a good place.
I would try and find one. Would this just
Like
be
for me personally?
Okay, so whoever's leading the cart. I mean, if you want to hide separately away from it, it's up to you guys.
I guess I'm technically driving the wagon right now, so I guess me 18.
Sure, yeah. You find a decent patch of land that is easily coverable by foliage in the lot. You pull in.
Mm.
Yeah, seems alright. Seems alright. Are you gonna rest up?
Yeah, set up camp.
Okay, so retrospectively, roll me perception checks based on the watch you're taking.
I'll take one.
Fucking just come on.
Oof.
We'll just say I'm with Hilo.
I hope whatever happens when I'm watching.
I'll just say I'm too distracted with the letter with that bad of the roll.
You've read it all day.
I know. There's nothing else to do unless anyone's got some sing-song tales on the road. Like,
But maybe you can like talk to someone. It's nice to like have a conversation.
So, Zeldor,
Oh,
yes, yes.
as you are reading your letter, you hear snap behind you.
I will like to stealth
Mm-hmm.
and try and get to whoever's closest to me right now that isn't Rolf and wake them up as soon as possible.
Okay, sure. Who would you wake up?
Who would realistically be the closest to me?
Keen's underneath his cart, so definitely not
Yeah, I'm
him.
under the
It's
cart.
it's either Vite, Darius, or Hedon.
I would like to wake up Helan.
okay.
Okay.
Did I ever find a shield?
On the way,
In general, we've been in the Null camp while we left Null camp
when you
the way here.
when you woke up, it was mostly gone. On the way here, it's just road, so not yet.
Okay.
No. So
Yeah, I just like quickly like nudge her. Helan,
What?
got movement around near the camp.
I get up and I take my spear.
I'll be like, go and get Darius and Vite. I'll get Kian. So
I poke at them. I guess they're not too far away
Nope. Yep.
with my spear.
yeah, I'd kind of like crawl under and just kind of knock
Okay.
Kian a little bit on the shoulder.
Roll me stealth checks.
Oh, this is our best thing. Would that be just normal, or would that be a would this be a
I
disadvantage?
mean, I could be good at everything.
Jesus.
So yeah, you go up to Helan, you shake her, she just screams at you as you wake her from her.
I was in REM sleep, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
You just hear. You can now hear footsteps coming towards the camp.
I'd imagine
I
that
do.
wakes
All of you
all
wake
us
up, yeah.
though. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. God, what's going on?
Weapons ready.
I'm staying under the
Shit.
cart. Attempting
Okay.
to be hidden.
I will use the cart itself as cover with my crossbow out.
All right,
Do we get to like prepare something?
you can try. What would you like to prepare?
I have this spear thing that if someone comes in range, I can attack them.
Okay.
I would just like to, I guess, technically just hold my action until one of them tries to do anything funny. I'm not going to shoot straight away because we knew what happened last time with the gnolls, so just see what they're trying to be up to.
Okay, so it seems there are two individuals walking over to where they just heard screams.
Do they look? I guess they see us.
They don't see you like physically. They just they heard screams and they're heading over to where they heard them.
Are they coming with weapons drawn, or?
They have weapons on them, not necessarily pointing towards you.
Okay. So if they're like close enough and still moving up and still don't seem to be like, curious neighbors, I would say halt.
Okay. Yeah, you say halt and they sort of stop and look around.
Who goes there?
Hello?
Who goes there? You're supposed to tell me your name.
Who are you? I don't want to be giving out my name for free.
I asked first.
Suppose you did. I don't know about this. This is weird. Who are you? You shouldn't be around here. This ain't for travellers, this not.
No, but we are here now. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here.
No, we are. We're patrolling
Is it
the
still
area.
dark out?
Patrolling for what?
Now it would be sort of it'd be getting quite dark now.
Okay.
Well, people like yourselves getting too close.
Too close to what?
General's manor.
No, but we're only taking a rest.
Oh, all right. Well, you need to head south when you can.
Oh, of course. We didn't know that we were trespassing. Is it okay if we sleep so we can just rest up and leave?
I'd rather you move off.
Okay. Is there a road nearby? Could we just move up like over the hill there so we can't be like seen from if we're in the way? It's just me. Like I'm just a cleric of the Sunday.
It's just you, eh?
No, I have my friends too, but we're harmless.
All right. If you just stay there, I'll go and clear it with the general.
Of course.
All right.
So one is leaving.
Yeah.
And one is staying.
Correct.
And so I just point to Tal'Dorei, to the dude that's leaving.
Is that an insinuation to take the shot?
I give thumbs up.
Taking shot, let's go! I'm taking that shot. Would it be an advantage because of my surprise?
It's you and me in charge now, you know?
You rolled 10 stealth. Hang on. I mean, he looks at you. As Helen's like nods and thumbs up at you, he looks at you like, he starts to step backwards towards behind the tree.
Hello.
This is gonna suck.
Sorry, you spooked me. That was all. I'm not used to travelling on the road at night.
Well, you're not.
Crossbow bolted under the car.
Hey, you thought my heist was bad?
I'm like under there, it's like shut the fuck up, Kian.
Oh man.
He's just sort of this sort of awkward standoff as he's just looking at you guys and you guys are looking at him. So it gets behind a tree.
Is the other guy still walking away?
Yeah, the other guy's still walking.
If with him being behind a tree, does it look like it'd be a bad shot?
Does he has his like back turned on us because he's walking away?
The one that's walking away is it's getting some distance on you now.
Sure. I mean, that's the one you should take down. Like.
Okay.
Oh, the one that's walking away.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. He ain't noticing shit, so I'll take the shot on him.
Sure.
Would that just be a normal roll?
It would.
Damn it. It'd be super sneaky.
Oh, God damn.
This is good.
He's just walking, all of a sudden the bolt hits his thump next to him, he looks at it, looks back to you.
Sorry, itchy trigger finger.
Pulls out pulls out a large horn and starts to blow into it.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god!
And they-
Okay, none of
God.
us are doing plans anymore.
They
Fuck
both
this.
turn around and start to run.
Oh, we can't allow that.
Okay, I'll take a shot at the farthest one away.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that hits. You shoot into his back and it just splinters his armor. Shrapnel just explodes into his back and body and falls down.
Could I like sacred flame the other?
Sure.
Is he further away than 60 feet?
Which one were you shooting at, Kian?
The farthest one.
And then this one's close enough.
It's on a DC 13.
Okay. He critically fails that. He
So
just
he
starts
takes
Nice.
5 damage.
starts dancing around like
Stop in the name of a senator.
He stops.
We just set them on fire and shot at them.
He stops and puts his hands up. He's like, okay.
I look towards Sella. Shit, it worked. I don't know what we're doing now.
I just give her a shock. I don't know either.
What do you mean? What have we done? Carry him and fucking run! They blew the goddamn horn! They know we're here!
Fuck it,
And
let's
you hear in
go.
the distance another horn. Ooh.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, time to shoot.
Okay.
I take it we just take another shot at them.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, we...
Yeah.
No!
Stop!
You-
Okay, let's shoot
He
you.
shoots past and he's like, shit, and then goes behind a tree. Or give up!
No.
Yeah, it hits the tree and just glances off and then fades. I said I give up!
Get down on your knees.
No, you're trying to kill me!
Hands above your head.
We'll stop
fucking
trying
worse.
to run and we won't kill you.
I'm gonna wait here.
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, but get down on your knees.
Nope.
Drop
My
your
boy-
weapons.
My boy, no matter how
No.
far you run, I can catch
You need to do something. I won't just walk up to you and then you stab me.
I'm fine where I am.
I have plenty of crossbow bolts and I will eventually hit.
But you're
You want-
I'm
You're always
already
missing.
packing up the wagon, ready to go.
Keen is
Whilst
desperately
this-
packing it up.
whilst this scene is just happening here. Like, I'm going to slowly walk up to you with no weapons out, and you are going to come with us.
But he has his weapon out. Why would you take yours away?
He peeks around the corner with the bow and arrow, and the arrow just falls out. He goes, "Oh shit!" And then dismissing us behind
Oh,
me.
you're fucking dead, buddy. Am I close enough if I like run up to him? I could take a swing with the long sword because fuck this crossbow right now.
I mean, yeah, you've got your feline grace. You just he drops he goes to shoot you, drops the arrow, and then he comes out with another bolt, and you're right there in front of him.
Long
Sure.
sword claw time.
Go for it.
That's a little bit better. That's a 5.
Yeah, you just he's
It's
dead. It's fine. No, he's not. Sorry,
quick. Search the shields.
You slice across his chest, and he's
Ugh.
like he's on the precipice of death, just looking at you with these teary eyes.
Oh man.
He falls to his knees.
Now you are
Seldor, be kind.
coming with us.
Make an intimidation check. Okay.
Yeah, not very intimidating when I botched up like 3 attacks on him. So
Does a 16 hit you?
16's my armor class.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So he goes down and looks up to you. He goes, okay, and then pulls out his longsword, and it's like as he gets up, pushes it into your chest. It glides across, but still cuts you for. Oof, 7 points of slash. Oh,
Oh,
that's a D10. Never mind, wrong dice. These are all D10s in the D8 bag. Oh no, it's not. Okay, there we go. That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, it's still pretty bad. That's nice to know.
Darius wants to fling another firebolt at the guy.
Go for it.
Please murder him.
Ice bolt, excuse me.
I thought he was gonna say ice knife, like has cold sweats then.
No. Oh my god.
Not again.
11.
It glides
It's your turn.
past
Gotta
him.
stop using this spell.
Let me give it a go. All right.
He picks up his shield and blocks off the bullet with it.
This is the same
there
fucking
you go.
shit show as every time. He's like, what HP?
I turn to Healan. Healan, he has a shield. Quick, we can use this.
So bad.
Sacred Flame.
Okay,
Oh,
deck save.
Fuck's
He rolls a
sakes.
15 for the deck save.
Oh, well, no then.
Can I take a swing at him again?
Sure, go for it.
Just kill him. Just
Yes!
kill him.
Bad. Thank you.
You just grab the back of his head and just
Oh
pull
my
it,
God, we're
pull it
so
onto your
bad.
long sword and just destroy his throat with your weapon.
Pick up the shield and
Yep.
literally pretend nothing happened.
You walk away. You hear another horn in the distance. This one's
I'm in
quieter.
the back of the cart, like slapping the side of it, like let's go.
We need to
Actually,
get out of
did
here.
he have a calling horn as well?
He
On
did.
him?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking grabbing that as well.
Okay.
Okay, so
I've got the shield.
we must go now.
So bad. we suck. We suck.
It started good, but I just couldn't keep it like going.
Okay.
I got too
Your
nervous.
plans are fucking terrible. Let us do the planning.
Okay.
So you
Next.
We're all just
You
running.
think your plan was so much better? You fell
It
down through
did
a roof.
actually fucking work, didn't it?
This did too. They are dead. They are dead. We are not dead.
They are
Everyone is
dead.
good.
Okay. To be fair, I am under a lot of stress and peer pressure right now, so next time let's Darius do it.
Oh. God, why me?
Because
Let's just get out of here
You have
first.
that smarter aura than the rest of us. I just shot at
Okay,
a gun.
but that means we need to get out of here first.
Oh, I completely
Okay.
agree with you.
Darius,
Please, we need to run.
I give the leader's mantle to you. Let's go now.
Just the nervous. Oh, okay.
As we cross the
Okay.
distance.
How long are you riding?
Well,
Apparently the whole day, because look at the whole fucking.
Are you heading away
battalion
from the
on us.
forest or are you heading deeper into it?
Darius, you're the leader.
Yes, Mr. Smartman,
Where-
please
Which
decide where we
way
go.
were we heading? Which way were we heading up to the manor?
Was
Like, from what
northwest.
direction?
You were heading up.
So we were heading northwest.
Yes, you were heading up. Yeah.
Okay, so we're heading. I would say let's go west and try and skirt around to a different side. If they already got the call from that side, let's try and get in reposition.
Okay, so you're gonna try and push west. You
Not push towards it, but
Okay.
to the west.
Okay, you guys haven't rested, so the
Yeah.
while you guys are alright, the horses are starting to play up now. So I need an animal handling check from Zeldor.
Do you need to do it for Ader too, or he just like chilling along?
He seems alright so far.
Okay.
Okay, this shouldn't be as bad as I thought. I do have proficiency in this.
You have a. Oh, because you have a minus in this.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, sure.
So you,
I think you've kind of already noticed this. Zeldor,
Yeah.
not a very smart man.
so they go from a canter to just a walk. They're just slowly walking the cart around.
I think I broke our horses.
Well,
Well-
let's try and get them away from the road. We need to into hiding. We need to go.
We need to
Okay,
conceal
okay,
them.
boss.
We're
Is there
dead.
like a shrubbery or something that seems to be more like?
Yeah, is there anything we can see that we can at least move to and get out of the way?
You can certainly try. Whoever, yeah, so if you're trying to find a place to hide, I'll need a stealth check from someone.
I have plus
Sure as hell
5.
not
Is
me.
anybody better?
I have a
Or,
+4.
I'll say that or an investigation check to think of a good place to hide. Stealth
I also have
investigation.
plus 5. Anybody better?
Like I had a +4 stealth, but investigation I am rancid at. I have a 0 in it, so
Looks
I,
like
I suck at both.
you want to investigate
Okay.
and I stealth it?
Hey, that's
Good.
pretty good.
Hey.
Can I
So-
roll a stealth at all?
It's one or the other. Don't all get to roll and then choose the best
Oh.
one. It's
No.
someone makes a
No.
choice.
It's
So,
Kian.
okay.
Okay,
Maybe.
so You start heading westward very slowly, and in a fit of inspiration, Kian, you find a small brush to sneak around. And you guys, sort of nestle down. It's about half an hour's journey before you find another little location. And you can as you're moving away, you can hear the horns getting louder. It seems like they're calling people over. Sure. You guys are now nestled into this little. The cart itself is well hidden. Are you guys just staying in the cart?
Can I find like a tree with lots of cover that I could hide in?
You can make a stealth check. Yep.
I just got my hands over my face and ashamed of myself.
Oh, why?
Yeah, you climb up a tree.
Why does stealth refuse to work for me?
I wanna take
Because you're carrying a big gun.
yeah, I wanna take a cloak and like wrap it really tight around my armor, so because it has dim light. Yeah.
Sure.
I would like rub like just all like woodry like mud and what have you, and brush just on mine.
Darius just looks to whoever's closest and just whispers, "Stay low. Let them pass
Yes,
first.
I'm in a tree.
But I'm doing what
Just
Ian did. I'm
let
getting
them
under the
pass.
wagon.
Do not make it. Don't try to fight. Let them pass through."
I get down on my knees like and try to hide.
If you're leaving the cart, roll me stealth checks.
Can my tree be like behind everybody so that I'm not in the fucking front line like always?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Do we still have Rolf in the cart?
Yeah, he's
Please
just
tell me
laying in
he's
there.
gagged.
He's just laying there, just like, fuck me. These are the
And
most unprofessional kidnappers I've ever had.
And you said well hidden?
The cart is well hidden, yeah.
Okay, so Darius is gonna stick with the cart then.
Okay.
Yeah, I like climb up to Rolf, kind of close to him, and I whisper in his ear like, "Do you remember when I fed you? I was really nice to you. Now you're going to be really nice to us. If I hear you screaming, I will cut your throat off. I promise."
I'm hearing this from like below the wagon, and I'm smiling. I'm so happy.
Roll me either persuasion or intimidation. And if it's persuasion...
Roll well.
I'm not good at any of them.
Okay.
Could I like help her? Could I like make spooky noises under the wagon?
7.
Jesus.
He nods, he's like, got it.
Please gag him, please.
Oh, I just try me. Yeah, can I? Is there anything I can gag him with?
There is plenty of cloth or whatever.
Yes.
I have
He goes,
an idea.
but we had a deal. Oh.
We do have a deal. I'm not going to kill you, and you're not going to make a sound. And this is a good way to make sure that happens.
Yeah, that's way better than what I had it planned.
Just nods.
You know, he can't scream without a throat.
That is true.
Now you guys are more bloodthirsty than I am. Jeez.
No, I'm just over here.
No,
in
we're
a
just
tree.
trying to
I'm trying to survive.
just trying to preserve the group. Yeah. Preservation, sir.
Yep.
Okay, so over the next hour, 2 hours, you can just hear the sounds of brushes moving as guards are trying to find where this noise came from. But seemingly no one has crossed you.
Darius just keeps his hand up. Just to make sure that no, at least in the cart, does anything. Just lay still. This is a hold just hold.
Yeah. Rolfs is gently smacking his head against the cart like, fuck me. He seems unpleased by these events.
How would you rate this kidnapping?
So bad. Just wants to that same order until they pass, like till they're ways away. He just wants to make sure of that.
Okay. In that case, if you're still waiting, you guys are just sort of staying still. I want you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Well, I'm good at those, so that means I'll be bad at it.
Probably.
Hey, I did pretty good.
Oh, hey, okay.
Well, that does it
Okay.
pretty well.
Rolf is fine. Amity, fine. Strong is fine. Vite falls asleep.
That's fine.
Yep, but no, you manage to stay awake, having not quite finished your long rest yet. And yeah, no, eventually it seems like they are fine and things have returned. There's no more patrols around you, but you imagine patrols are probably going to be doubled now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was not my fault. I just want to put it out there.
I'd like to say 50% my fault.
I can maybe stand for
Listen.
30.
I mean, you
After
told me to
everyone
take
gets-
the shot. I mean,
I
Does
still say 30.
everyone come back to the cart eventually?
Yeah, I like when everything is calming down. Yeah.
I mean, you were also the one that made the noise that they came towards.
oh, I don't want to hear that from you shooting your fucking rifle. The thing that is the loudest thing. I shot a nice silent crossbow bolt.
And you
there
fucking
with-
missed, didn't you?
I think there's a lot of fingers pointed here right now.
Yes, and mine is the silent
Hey.
finger. His is the one with explosives on it.
I think
All right, all of you. I need you all to knock this off. We're all up for this one. We handled it poorly, but it's not something to dwell on either. We have an objective, do we not? We need to focus on that. I know tensions are a little high right now. I understand that. Again, we need to focus. Next time we run into any gods, let me do the. Can I have a plan? It's not necessarily the best one, but it might get us aside and at least closer to the general. Now, if we're done arguing like little children, I can explain it to you. Are we all good?
Right, I'm
Aye.
sorry.
We have a cleric.
yes.
Great one. Now,
Thank you.
we can do. We simply, if we get caught by another set of gods, we can act like we're part of the ceremony. He's supposed to get married to your wife. Correct, Zeldor? That's what we heard.
Yes. Although, Rolf, did he mention a specific day at all? I would slowly undo
Might
his
wanna
gag.
gag him
yeah, go
first.
lift
Yeah,
out him from the cart and
If
put him
you
down.
scream, that will be the last thing you do before I cut your tongue out.
Has Purry died?
I
No,
think Barry might have
you
died.
just you take the thing out of his mouth.
No, I say that first. I very intimidatedly, point finger at him very crossly and say if he
Okay.
does that, I will cut his tongue out.
Sure, roll me an intimidation check.
I'm surprised that isn't with disadvantage because of how much of a fuck up we've been. 18.
Hey!
I look slightly angry.
Yeah, sure. He seems convinced.
Pull it out.
Okay.
Is it meant to be soon? The wedding, the ceremony.
I imagine so. Let me think. Should be tomorrow or the day after.
Great. What we can do, we can be part of the ceremony that arrived late. Help set it up. We can act like we're helping him. This will at least, and this might give us an in. It's getting closer. Once we're in sabotage from the inside. Now, how we go about doing that, I don't know yet. We don't have much information on this map, this we're going to. But God, on high alert. We need to calm down. We need to take this slowly and rapidly. Do we all understand?
I just have kind of a small thought. no one knows who my god is. So it's not like we've been sent here from like a cool temple or something.
But on the same side, if the general is having this fantastic wedding, it probably wouldn't be opposed to having some travelers or someone who, quote unquote, have heard of this miraculous wedding to come and bless it. We can always play that card. See if we can get an in.
I mean, we can always try. It's not like the stupidest thing we've done so far. And I look at Kian.
What?
Although, how about this? We have this horn. We could use this as well to get less troops. If we're going to go in the brutish way, which, to be fair, I don't think is the greatest, but we could use that and get some of the soldiers to one direction, mislead them there, and that would leave us dealing with less of them when we go and presumably go in there and storm there. And because the thing is, we need to capture this general alive. That's without a question. I mean, personally, I want to murder him, but at least I realize we need him alive for Helen.
How close am I, or how? Well, I never even got to finish it or work on it at all. The false bottom for the cart. Would I be able to still make that or no?
Yeah, you could make that.
Because we could just hide a couple of us in there.
The equipment's still there, you just didn't get to do it.
Because there's no way I'd be able to go under the guise of, oh, we're just here for the wedding.
We are literally making a proper Trojan horse.
Well,
and it's a heist.
Well, think about it. We have someone who can actually do that horn to that end. He just looks over at Rolf. We're gonna let this kid go anyways. Why not, when he's leaving, just blow it and he can dash off wherever he wants? All we need is for him to get us to the manor.
The question is, though, is how, more importantly, are we going to get through the manor? If we're not going to take the entrance of us just gliding on through saying we're part of the wedding, like, how easy are the walls to traverse? Like, I mean, it's newly built, so we don't know if we're going to need grappling hooks. We don't know. Well, I mean, I presume we still have some rope on us.
Like I said, this is all...
Hook and rope.
This is all speculation. I don't know what's up there. I don't know what kind of defenses are up at this manor. But
do you want me and Kian to go and do some recon?
Why you?
Because without my armor, I can actually get around a little stealthy. I used to do missions.
So
like
you're taking your armor off?
It's better than me being clanky.
Seems like a real bad idea.
Oh, it's fucking stupid. But
She's looking at you like you're going fucking insane.
to be fair, you looking at me like that, you have every right to do that. I feel like I am going insane.
Yes, it's good that you can see that yourself. That's the first
I'm
step to recovery.
Hello, I'm Zeldor and I'm alcoholic.
Yes.
Well, I'm just shooting ideas here. Like
I can respect that, and I think that's good. But I mean, taking off your armor should be like it's like jumping off a bridge.
I mean, I've got this. Problem is, we haven't got any leather or anything like that. Like something that won't clang around. I mean, the shield could help me, but
You took the shield, right?
Yeah, I took the shield. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I kind of need it. I'm using a longsword and my claws. It's not a good combination right now.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you can have it if you want, and then you'd be an indestructible tank.
I'm not indestructible. I'm not a tank, but I mean, upping my AC would be nice. I mean, it's we have Purry as DM. As I said before, 17 is not saving me from anything.
No, well, like I say, I've got a 16. This would make it an 18 with the what I have.
Yeah.
Regardless of who gets the shield, I don't think we're gonna be able to recon anything because we don't know how many there are, and they're most likely now doubled.
Yeah.
Well, originally it was 20. Considering our accident, we can presume that's doubled to triple.
I mean, the only advantage we have right now is that no one alive has seen us.
That is true.
Like, that's what we got.
You see the guy that has the boy that has the thing in his mouth start to mumble. Oh no, he doesn't.
No, we took it out.
He goes, no, we know what you look like.
What? Why?
Well, when you ran away,
we caused quite a bit of commotion, and we're
sure.
quite noticeable. Like,
I guess we're famous.
we saw you guys.
Unfortunately.
We saw you guys looting as you saw before you ran away.
So we can't get in undercover at all, I don't think.
sneaking option doesn't seem like to be the case. It seems like we might have to like climb over the wall somehow, and then
If you dress a bit better.
Wait a minute, are you like a fan or something? Is that why you're helping us?
You gave me some gold, and I'm trying to earn some more. So
you were saying looking a little better. What are you saying? If we dress up as, let's say, nobles or high country people, we'd be able to get in there?
that's a good idea as well. I just meant you guys look fucking awful.
It's been a rough couple of days. I'm
That's
sure
true.
you can understand this from my perspective.
Well, I do have my vestments in your bag, right, Kian?
Yeah.
So I
You
could
have actual proper priest vestments.
yeah, so I could actually go full priest.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't really help that, I mean, none of you know who Ascendir are.
Well, that's why I'll be in the false bottom.
Well, this thing, Gideon hasn't got anything to worry about, like, with that. The problem is getting my giant fucking furry ass through that door. Same thing with Vite and Dar. Like, we can't really say, oh yes, we're bodyguards to Ascendir. Like, we can't really do that because we haven't got any proof. We don't look like holy people.
Okay, so the question is really, should we really try to do a new, like, stealth heist, or should we try to just go in smashing heist?
I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say.
I mean, if we try to sneak around, we can at least come in from the back side and not from the front side.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Then it seems like we actually had some kind of thought.
The problem is that we don't know if there's any archers on there, and it's like out of all of us, we don't really have anything that can really do it silently, apart from my crossbow botching every time. It's the only thing.
That's true.
Or we could give my crossbow to Kian.
You could.
I mean, do those braces actually work with my crossbow at all, or no?
Purry?
Bracers. Oh,
Purry.
no, you switch them. You change them.
We've got Vite's bow. We've got that.
Well,
he has a short bow.
They didn't function with crossbows to begin with. They only functioned with bows.
You've changed them to firearms, and firearms is what they are.
Alright.
I think I can shoot like a crossbow, right? Clerics are they proficient?
I think they are.
Yeah, so I mean, I could take rights if we're starting with doing stuff like that.
If you're a better shot than Vite, then...
I mean, that's all well and good, but how are we still getting in?
Well, you still have that grappling rope, right?
So you're gonna go off by yourself?
I mean, I can climb with my claws. The problem is how the rest of you would get up there.
Out of curiosity, you stated that one of the papers that Darius had looked through previously might have been a ledger for a design of the estate?
One of the ledgers detailed resources, so like marbles, woods, things like basically payments for goods like that.
So I was just trying to think of, based on the idea of whether it be like a larger keep other than the one that we destroyed in the town.
So from looking at the numbers, yeah, this is a big fucking place.
Yeah.
Possibly multi-stories.
He's just ruffling through his satchel, pulls out that paper real quick. Yes. might have some trouble. Honestly, looking at the numbers. He puts it down and shows everyone. I grabbed this from the last keep we were in. It looks like it's a lot of resources put towards... Assumedly, if this went towards his map, it's a lot of resources. It might be bigger than we expect it to be. Not
What
be as easy to...
What crossbow do you have, Zelda?
Oh, sorry, I had myself unmuted. I have a light crossbow.
Then yeah, you can use it then. Okay. Healing can.
Yeah, it's a crossbow.
Is it a light? Is it a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
then
light
I can use
crossbow.
it. Then I can use it. I take it.
Yep, I'll
I
pass you.
just don't think it's gonna work.
I
I don't think we have enough free reign to go in and actually scope it out as we did last time.
No,
Yeah.
but it's nice to have a light crossbow at least. I have something
Yeah.
ranged.
Just heads up, it's a 1d8 as well, the light one.
Thanks.
Well,
I mean, I better up close.
we're gonna need some more ideas then, because if the boy's right, then we don't have much time to storm 100 different plans. It sounds like this is gonna happen very quickly, very soon.
To be fair, when we
I think of something.
plan it with these plans, and we have multiple at the same time, we've had a theme of not all of them going well, or all of them blowing up in our faces at once. So maybe one direct plan might be the best thing.
Yeah, exactly. And last few that we've tried to do, they've been stealthy enough, and we've botched them every time, and it's just been a mud up the entire time. How about we try the other approach?
The full frontal.
And a peaceful one. For now. If we can avoid fighting at least for a little bit, we can get more information.
Can we shave Zeldor? That'll get him in.
Maybe as a comedy act, but... Hey honey, how's it going? Don't mind me, I now look like one of those horrible cat things that you see, one of those... Oh, please come back into my loving arms as I look completely shaved.
It'll get you through the door, though.
As what?
As not Zeldor.
No, as a fucking clown, though.
I mean, I think that's our only option.
Oh, fuck.
Is either you need to go off on your own little group and get in without anything going wrong.
I mean, I could attempt to climb,
which didn't go well last time.
No, it didn't.
Or we try to get you through the front door with healing.
Well, it's not like they know your face off by heart.
I mean, how many big, giant white cats are in the fucking army?
Well, not in the army, but if you dress differently, I think.
Well, where can I acquire some clothes?
Good point. Fair enough.
Quite a big build, if you haven't noticed.
Well,
there's no way I can build the false bottom big enough for Zeldor, is there?
No, you could, but it'd just be Zeldor in there.
Or you could hide me as perhaps gifts for the general. You could pretend and do we have
like
anything?
in a cake?
Not a cake for challenge.
God.
That would be amazing, yeah. I was thinking more a rug, but the wedding cake would... I mean, fuck, let's go and get some eggs and let's try this out.
We're not really close to a town. We can swing by.
There's
I'm
fur
willing
in
to
this cake.
There's fur.
There's
and
lots
seems
and
to be
lots of
two
fur in
big
this cake.
glowing eyes coming out of it.
Well, by the time you have your face up the cake, it's too late anyway, so...
Great, now I'm hungry for cake.
I'm sorry.
We need a plan. We need a decision
Okay.
on how to get into this fucking building.
Out of all of them, the full frontal assault, like Darius was saying, since nothing else has worked, is probably good. Maybe to try and get us in, I don't think a cake would work, but maybe wrapping me up in, like, I don't know, a rug or something, or fucking Christ, anything.
Where are we gonna get a rug?
Do we not have any?
No, we don't have any.
We have the tent.
Where are you getting these mystery things?
Oh, we're
What
wrapping
about-
you up like
what-
the tent.
The tent, yeah, the
club?
tent.
Okay, sure, the tent.
And we make you like a humanoid shape, so it looks like we're coming carrying
It's
like
either
a corpse.
that. Okay, the two options we have is, hey, don't mind this big fucking furry asshole coming through the front door. He don't know me. Try and attempt to dress me in that tent and say, or I pretend to be a fucking statue. That's the only best bet we've got at me going for that front door and not sneaking.
I also
Yeah.
want to point out that I'm really bad at lying.
The problem is that I'm good at talking, but they will probably know me.
Kian,
Yes.
how long would it take you to make that false bottom Zelda?
Purry, how long do you think it'd take me?
It won't take too long. Less than a day. 3 hours.
You can do it pretty quick.
If I help him, I'll definitely.
If we can hide the door, I'm not worried about myself getting in or healing. You can have a little more sway, at least your position in the army. Might not be too bad.
What about hiding Vite, though, and Damity and Strong? Like,
It's true.
I mean, Vite, I think Vite we could easily hide him in that, like, tent thing that would completely consume him, but Amity and Strong are be quite visible. I mean, I know Amity's pretty stealthy, she can get up places.
But do we want everyone inside? Do we want someone like on the outside taking care of?
I would prefer to have at least 1 or 2 people outside
Yeah.
in case we need to leave.
If that's the case, then maybe my best option is for me to stay outside. Then
Is there, like a cushion on the seat for the cart?
No.
Okay, I could wrap myself up in a blanket, lay down on the cart. You guys just use me as a cushion, and I'm in. I mean,
That's
just
true.
don't get anybody heavy. Just sit on me.
I'll just sit on you.
Fight is... Well, Zelda can be hidden if we make that false bottom, and then Vite can be a bodyguard for Helen and I. We can word out and like gets most of it in.
I think easily the best people that probably have the highest chance of getting in is probably you, Healan, and Darius. They saw strong murder some people and straight away, so I don't think it's going to be him. Same with Amity, like, and especially Vite as well. He was calling people traitors throughout the entirety of that. So
Vite is a bit of a liability currently.
Vite is a bit of the living legend at the moment in the army.
That's true.
I completely agree with you.
Well then, Kian, how about you switch places with Vite? Vite is our cushion.
So I'm hiding in, like, the tent and stuff? Okay, I'll start working on that false bottom.
I will help you with it.
Okay.
And Darius is gonna look to Strong and Abby. Yeah. Would you two mind being outside connections, just in case?
Sure.
On a
Wouldn't
scale
want-
to 1 and 10, how bad do you think this plan is?
It's awful. I love it.
It's great. Don't mind the big heavy carpet at all. Nothing in here.
I'm sure it'd go great.
The last heist went great.
20 minutes later, we're all dead.
And I think we'll have to take a small break there.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh, let's prepare for the shit show. That, like, no.
If a creature is charmed and someone else tries to charm that same creature, how does that work? Just like cancel out because they're already charmed, or is there a flip-flop rule, or how does that work?
They'd both be charmed by both people.
Oh.
If you both charm them, and then you both try to convince them, I guess it would then be down to a persuasion roll, really.
Okay.
So the
I've
charmed
just- I've
person is like
never seen that
bipolar
happen.
as hell by then.
Well, they like both of you, and they trust both of you. You just both make good points. You just then need to convince the person that is doubly charmed.
As soon as that happens, I'll be like, right here. Let me tell you everything about my wife. Here's her favorite things. Here's her hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like, come on, quick, give me some insight.
Double cucked.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious. I've never seen that happen. I didn't know.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought once you're charmed, unless it's broken, you can't charm them again.
No, see why not?
I know fuck all about D&D, so what am I talking about?
Okay, so you're working on the false platform.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to rest beforehand? Because you guys have not slept yet. You are woken
Yeah.
up. Your long rest was disturbed.
So, that was the question. Were we gonna do the false bottom before or after?
Should I do it after?
I think maybe it's better to do it before and then get some sleep then.
Just sleep a little longer? Yeah, okay.
May not-
I mean,
may not be a bad
I took
idea.
an early watch, so I think I've slept a little bit.
Okay.
I'll do it now and then just sleep a little longer.
I would help with whatever roll he needs to make for this.
So, in good news, they've just shipped that loot crate that we're missing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hasn't it been like
Nice.
missing for like 2 weeks now? Like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah. 2 months more like, but anyway, it don't matter.
Oh, fuck me.
That's good.
Ooh.
Anyway, carrying on. You guys are going to attempt a long rest. Okay, so you're doing the false bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't make you roll for it again because you know how to do it. Actually, I'll say roll for speed. See how
Okay.
quick you do it.
You said Tinker's Tool, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And am I getting advantage from Zelda? Or no?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I didn't really need it.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So it takes
Two
you
good rolls.
takes you about an hour and a half.
Oh, super fast.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody
Nice.
watching? While
Yes, somebody please.
Yes.
this is happening. Okay, roll me a perception check. It is now like 1 a.m. So you're human
Okay.
disadvantage unless you're using your armor to look better.
You
Pro-
say with a smile. Oh,
Would you
Well,
like to light up your
I
flashlight?
guess it can't
and
really
tell
get
them
any
where you
worse.
were?
So
Oh, is anyone rolling for it?
No, this is
I-
just.
I'm-
so 11.
Oh, okay.
This is just healing on on during this, unless you guys are staying up to watch as well. Okay, so you
Yeah, no.
nothing happens on your watch, and then you guys are now. I need 4 checks, or you can delegate it to one of the NPCs if you'd like as well, but up to you.
I will not be doing a watch because I did the cart.
Okay,
Well, can we put Amity on one?
sure.
I would ditch on the watch as well because I was helping.
You can't. Who's going to do watch? We need to have 4 people.
Fuck. Wait, it's you.
We have strong.
Don't
Go
try
on.
to like go away from work. Come on.
Darius can do it.
Oh.
Darius can do it.
fine.
Yeah, but that's
Darius
still
can
2.
do
We
it.
still need 2 more people.
I thought I only said that because
Well,
like,
we can
I thought
use
I was
Midi
not up
and-
the latest.
Strong.
Yeah, Amity and Strong could do it if you want.
It's fine.
That way, if they mess up, it's Purry's fault.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
Yeah. We can do
Hey, look, I'm not the one that dies.
strong. Heal and Darius.
Okay. Amity will take first watch. Okay. Who's taking
NPCs
second?
are way better than us.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can take second if I was. thinking.
Sure, roll me a perception check. Okay. Strong will take third. Okay. And finally, Darius. Perception check, please.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh, that's actually a good point. Strong would be disadvantaged because he's Dragonborn. Okay.
Yeah, well, roll the same.
So the good news is you'll wake up in the morning alive.
The bad news is
It doesn't seem any bad news yet.
Is Rolf still here?
Yes.
I think we'd tied him up good before we went to sleep.
Either way, he is.
Not just let him
he's still
roaming
there.
around.
Quick, put him in the hidden bottom with me. He won't escape then.
Okay, so yes, it is now looking like 8 a.m. ish.
Well, can you give me my vestments?
Yep.
Darius is going to go into his satchel and pull out his finer clothing.
Do you want your alms box as well?
Give me everything. I think I have a sensor there too.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
But damn it, I'll roll for one more.
You get all your hit points back on a long rest.
Oh, well, never mind, whoopsie.
I will give you all of your priestly items.
Thank you.
Okay.
I won't go over to Darius.
Yep.
Okay, do you want me to fix your face? Because you look awful.
He nods slowly, kind of thinking to himself, not paying too much attention to everyone. He's just getting dressed, but doing it slowly. But he does nod. Yes, please, you could.
I put one hand on his neck, and then I take the other hand, just places it in his face, and I cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay. And the wounds disappear.
You don't look like Frankenstein anymore.
Shut up.
Vite goes, oh,
You still have a cool scar. I just let go
yeah.
right amount of
Yeah.
sexy adventure point. Then I let go.
Sure.
Vite goes, oh, I thought you used to look cool with that.
Well, sometimes we have to change. Sometimes it's just needed.
I thought it had a certain roguish charm to you.
It is even better now.
I thought you looked like shit.
It is better now, right? I did a good job.
Thank you, Kian.
I admire my work.
He looks fine now.
What's wrong with scars?
He has a
Nothing.
scar.
It's just, it was less of a scar, and it was more like a big gouge.
It actually started to smell a little bit bad too, so it was good we did this now.
Thanks.
Not that it was any pus or anything, but it's more like I don't think you cleaned it enough.
Never clean it enough. Iris is just gonna finish getting his clothing on.
And I'll be preparing my tent disguise.
I would be just testing the sturdiness of the fake bottom, to see whether or not it can hold my giant heavy metal ass.
Sure. You lay in it, and it seems alright so far.
How exactly do I get out of this thing? Do I just pull up the top and just jump out?
Yeah, you just lift the door pretty much.
I didn't know if there was a little hatch or you had to open me up. I didn't know how.
Yeah, okay.
Well, no, because it needs to look like it's not even there, so it'd just be the seam line.
Okay.
It's actually terribly difficult to open from the outside.
Just leave me in there. Help.
You can push, but if somebody they'd have to really work at it to
I
pull.
would have to probably break out from the fucking top with my sword.
Alright, how's my tent disguise look?
Roll me sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh boy.
14.
Okay, so yeah,
Not bad.
you roll up in it. Looks alright.
I wanna make it so it's like loose enough that I could hop out if I need to.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't want to like body bag myself and be stuck in there.
Oh, hey, this one came already wrapped up.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You. I mean, it doesn't look like a very good gift. It's a tent. It's a tent flap, but
My wife likes camping. She might like it.
But-
yeah, it's less of a gift and more like they're travelers. They need a tent.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
right. Okay, then sure. A used tent as a wedding gift.
How about a horse?
Oh.
Maybe we could give one of the horses. That's better
No.
than gifting a tent. I'm not saying yours. Yours is very lovely. I'm just saying maybe one of the others.
They're like beasts of burden. They had a hard time getting here, and they are our like escape vehicle.
I have some balm flowers.
What about Kian? What about that little fire thing that you got? Remember when we were traveling?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd let the insight check in, see if he's bullshitting me or not. 13. Internal screaming.
Maybe you're misremembering it, or
So good.
Was it a pebble or it was? I don't know. I remember those weird flame lizard things, but did you not have anything else? I mean, like either.
also there's no one there left alive to back you up.
Damn it! Fuck! You're right. You're super
True.
right.
Actually, Kian, can we have those flowers you took, the bomb flowers?
I will give you 3 of them,
Good.
so I can keep
And
one.
he would like to take he wants to reach into his satchel, pull out that handful of horsehair, and make a nice little, like, just a tie around it.
Okay.
Around the 3 flowers.
Get him
Not a
3
lot, so
flower
it looks
bouquets.
heinous. No. Shut up.
Yeah, sure.
The shit is
There's a reason for it. Hush. Then he also wants to take his ring out and his scroll degree, and he just wants to have those. Put his
Okay.
ring on, maybe shine it up a bit, and then his scroll he just keeps.
I wanna put on my vestments,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanna take my sensor and prepare it, and I wanna just make me look as holy as I can. I wanna have my armor still on under.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that I look damn important.
Okay, yeah, sure. It sort of the armor sort of puffs out the vestments a bit, which
That's
gives you
cool.
like a sort of like a matriarch sort of look.
Amazing.
Um,
So how do I look?
Like important.
That is good. I am satisfied.
So are we seriously going up to them and offering them flowers?
Apparently.
It's a
Yes.
holy gift.
It's a holy gift. I mean, it's better than a fucking used tent, and it's better than giving away one of our horses.
They barely
It's
got here.
That's true.
It's a slight upgrade. I'll give you that.
No, you see, Zelda. I am but a noble chronicler. This here is Helen, one of our most influential clerics, who
Right, I
shall
see.
bestow blessings upon the newest couple. These flowers present love, longevity, and the prosperity of life.
That's not even a
They
lie.
offer the groom himself.
Well, I think both you and me need to sound a little bit more confident, but I hope we can
I
pull this
jumbled
off.
my words right there too.
Yeah. No, when you
Shit.
when you said that, he
Well,
just kind of looked at you, and he looked really sad when he thought about that. He's like, Wow, I don't think I've ever said something so really nice and romantic in my life, really.
Okay, let's do this.
I mean, you guys still have an option to back out. This really doesn't involve in you. Just saying.
Well, this is an assignment, you know. I think it's more like your wife is just accidentally here too.
God, you're so mean.
It's just honesty.
No, she's right. It's just look, you guys have done a lot already for me. You've already helped me get my daughter out of a grim situation, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But I presume all of you have family, friends, loved ones, like things that you want to do. And well, we saw Ulrich die yesterday, and I don't think my conscience can really take one of you guys going down as well. Not after yesterday.
Did we bury him?
Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't think we did.
No, I said I buried him outside of town.
Okay then.
Yes. I believe he did.
Unless you wanted me to do something with that.
You buried him, but there's like
a...
there's a leg still sticking out.
That's fine.
I'm just saying, like...
That's very nice of you, Seldor. It will be fine. And if it's not fine, we'll make it fine.
Thank you.
She pats you on the shoulder.
Can we get going? This tent kind of stinks.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
let's
coming
go.
from this bottom here, it's hot and horrible in my armor.
Let's go.
As they're going, he just whispers back that, hey, when we get there, if you should hear us state that we are presenting these most glorious gifts to the couple, that's to know to come. Let's get this shit started.
Yeah. I hold out my hand for a fist bump.
Boom. Epic music starts playing.
So, is Rolf coming with you?
Oh, fuck.
Well, didn't we say what we wanted to do with him? Well, no, Amity and Strong are staying behind. What if we use them and use them to sound the horn so we could, like, get some guards away?
Ooh, and then we place Rolf there.
Well,
if we tie him to a tree,
well,
and then we blow the horn.
that's true.
Yeah, no, like, we could use that, and it's like, since we're having people on the outside anyway with them, so it gives us an advantage to, like, at least take care of some guards, because they have to investigate it.
Here's the only problem with that. He knows who we are. He knows what we look like. They capture him. He rats us out. I honestly say we should just let him go.
And come back and bites in the ass.
How about we leave that decision to
It bites
Amity and
us.
Strong?
Well, if you give me gold and let me go, I will just get out of here.
Be grateful you have your life at this point.
Okay,
How
fair
about
enough.
how?
He's not arguing so much with us. It's more like...
Boy, how about this? I give you gold. You run while stitching that horn.
If I blow the horn, won't that ruin the wedding?
That's true.
Rolf's got a point.
That's true.
Can we just like tie him to a tree and gag him and come back for him later?
Oh, you could not though.
Do we really need him?
No, but we can't just kill a person just like randomly.
So just let him go.
No,
Yeah.
but
I'd rather.
the thing is, like, there's a risk that he comes and hurts us.
I have a suggestion. How about A, we don't tie him up, or
Look,
B,
I actually
not
don't
kill him?
Care about
How
the
about
army?
we
I
just
just
knock
let
him
it go
out?
home, really.
Where are you from?
That don't matter.
Oh, I think that
Oh,
kind of
he
does.
feels like a thief to me. Like
Yes.
he won't say anything.
This is not helping you, boy.
Come from... over west.
It's still not helping you.
At this
Right.
point, I want to do like the knife game with his fingers with a long sword if he wants to keep putting up with this shit.
Oh, you're gonna cut his goddamn
No.
finger off.
I'm not
let's-
going to do
let's-
it.
We're not killing anyone. We're not hurting anyone.
I come from Otherden.
Okay.
Have I heard of that place before?
Roll me a history
Insight
check.
check.
And yeah,
Yeah,
roll me insight.
insight.
Free.
Demon
Yeah.
sighing.
It appears he's not telling the truth. It seems he's naming somewhere he knows.
You're lying.
Alright, fair enough,
I
you
am-
got
I
me.
am- Yes. I can
Wow,
see
he
into
really
your
gave
soul.
into that quick.
I can see into your soul. You should be very afraid.
Alright.
How about every time he keeps lying to us, we take a toe and then a finger?
How about you
And we
just let
just-
me go?
How
Right.
about you start telling us some fucking truths for once?
Well, why do you want to know where I live? How's that going to help you out?
Darius
I'm
walked
honestly
over
just
and
more curious as
unshackled
why
him.
you won't tell us.
I just, it's mob, you fuck things up for me. I'm not, my family ain't going to like it, are they?
But I think it's better that we just tie him up and come back for him later.
Honestly, I suggest, Strong, look, you're really good with punching things. How about you just knock him the fuck out?
No, but why? It's the same as tying him up to a tree, but he's not
Just-
sleeping.
Why do we care so much?
I don't
We
know.
don't.
Fucker go.
Darius
you
walks
are-
up
He will come back. I promise
over
you.
and he-
I'd like to point
promise
out, I am telling to knock him out, and I really want to murder him. Just saying that. I am
That-
picking the less lethal option right here.
That is not making you noble.
Darius.
It's not being noble, it's just
He
knocking
just
the twat
walks-
out instead of him running away and calling guards.
Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, of course we could let him
Alright,
go.
Darius, what are you doing?
Darius is walking over with his dagger. He's cutting the rope and he's uncling him. He's gonna hand out 10 gold and tell him to get out.
Thank you. He turns around and starts to walk into the, out of the forest.
Oh, fuck me.
And roll before you go.
Yeah.
You go back. If you go back on what we told you to do, I told you to leave, not to tell anyone of our presence here. You do not. We will find you. We do have our ways.
I
You
am
understand
sure
this?
you will. I'm not even doubting that a second. I want to leave and never see you guys again. I will never speak of this again. I'm going.
I
Bye-bye.
don't believe that. And I go to Strong. Strong, do you think you can tell him just to make sure that he at least gets out of here?
Yeah, alright.
Cheers, man.
Strong, Amity. We're banking on you to be our outside source.
Invite. He's with him.
Invite.
I just go past Darius and I just shake my head in disappointment.
I'm just there like, why?
Darius ignores both of you. And just... Yep, back to the car. We need to get going. We can't keep wasting time on petty things.
You are wasting time. Let's go.
Honestly, things are easier with murder, just saying.
Alright, so you start heading towards where you think the manor
Yeah.
is.
Oh god, we
Yes.
don't actually know what the fuck it is.
I need someone to roll me an investigation check.
I
It can only be Healan and Darius.
Darius,
shit.
Darius, go for it.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Not like a survival
And
or
you won't-
something? Or
Oh,
perception?
I'd rather roll investigation out of those choices. So...
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Good work.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
so yes, you imagine if someone was to build a mansion in a forest, where would they build it? Probably next to water. As such, you continue heading west till you come along a stream. You start to follow it along down, and eventually, you see the manor up ahead. It is a seemingly 3-story building.
Oh boy. There it is.
I put on my most regal face.
Okay.
We continue forward.
Okay. So it takes you about an hour. As you head up, you see a guard flag you down. Comes over. Oh, hello. Have you come for the gala?
We have, yes.
You look quite beaten up. Quickly, come inside. We'll get you dressed up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
To
you.
lead you towards the mansion. Can we take your cart for you? Take it round back?
Yes, please. I would very much appreciate it.
Very well. Might I say you're a bit early?
Punctuality is best sometimes.
As you wish, sir? Lord?
Yes. Sir Darius Nefel.
Sir Darius, yes. He nods. And you, Mom? Also a Cinderfell?
I'm a priest of Ascendrir.
Oh, I see.
So we were just on our way through, and you see, being of the Nefel family, we do, when we go to Galas, bring with us one of our, where we come from, Joran, to bring with us someone of religious beliefs to always bless the cup
I see.
that we are going to the celebration for.
Not necessary, but we certainly appreciate the gesture. Any gifts that you wish for me to take as well?
I have them myself. They shall be presented when needed.
Very well.
Nothing that needs to be handled, though.
Very well. He looks around. He nods to one of the guards and they rush over. Take Sir Cinderfell's cart round back and make sure to mark it as his. Catalogue it and bring back the ticket to me. He does. He takes the horses and starts to lead them. Did you keep Edia or Edia Destroyer with it, or is Destroyer elsewhere?
Aided the Destroyer is probably with Strong and Amity.
Okay.
He's a getaway
Okay.
horse.
Your getaway horse. Yep, that's fine. And they lead it round back. And as you walk up to this large mansion, you can see there is a little maze behind it, a little garden maze, hedge maze, and then you enter into the manor.
Oh man.
Oh, shit.
I need to edit this map because I didn't expect you guys to come in so early.
Hey. No, you're expecting us to, whole session of planning.
I just didn't expect you guys to come into the manor at 10 a.m.
At daytime.
Yep.
I'm also now worried that I don't know where me and Zeldor are.
Well,
Yep.
look at the plus side. At
Be honest,
least
like-
we are
like
gonna
I
be a
said-
pair. That's
But
better.
getting into the stables are amazing.
Out of curiosity, though, when they took the horses, the car, which direction were they headed? Away from the manor, around the back,
Around it. So
side? Anything like that?
the maze is, if the map was facing north, you can't see it,
Okay.
but basically so if you're heading towards the front of the manor, to the front door, they would have taken the cart round to the left, and you can see the maze is over to the right.
Okay.
So I need to put you two down. Helen and Darius. Right. Can you see or do I turn on? No, you should be able to see, right?
Yes, I have vision.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, sure, you come into the manor.
Oh, man.
You see,
Oh, shit.
guard comes over to you. Can I take your garbs and such? Any hats or coats?
Sure. Unclip his on his almost this cowl that hangs over his. He just unclips it and hands it to the guard.
Just wait here, please, sir. He heads off.
No worries.
Comes back with like a little ticket. You'll want to hold on to that.
I assume that this is to retrieve it after the gala ends, correct?
Or whenever you want to leave, yes.
Of course. Thank you, sir. And
He gives you an odd look as you
He
say
just-
that.
Okay.
so yeah, I guess we're just looking around at this point.
Yeah, so you enter in this luscious green carpet that looks really awful due to compression, but whatever. Moving through, there's paintings on the various walls, and you can currently see as you're entering towards your right/actual left. There's tables being set up like a buffet, and
Okay.
this evil-looking guy isn't that evil. He's just a tiefling. This one here.
Okay.
Okay, got it. And does it look like there's people in there already, or are they're setting it?
It looks like you've come way too early.
Yeah, we're early.
Got it. Got it. Like way early, so they're setting up.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay, that's awkward. Sure.
The guard comes back. The other guard comes. He goes, Sir Cinderfell.
Yes.
He comes over. He goes, here is your ticket for your carriage, and here is a key.
Thank you.
This is the third room on the right hand side. If you do wish to stay the night.
Ah, and are those rooms prepared already?
Unfortunately, well, yes, they are prepared. They are. We expected most people to come with as a couple, so it's a shared bed.
I see. That's
However,
all right.
if your servant here wishes to stay, we do have a quarters for servants and the like.
I am not a servant.
She's not, and she will be staying with me. No worries.
Certainly.
Out of curiosity, I do see that we are quite early, and I just wanted to know if there was anywhere we could convene for now, so we stay out of the rest of your way, so that you may prepare the gala.
Yes, that's certainly fine. You may head wherever you wish. You may leave if you wish and come back later. It's entirely up to you, Sir Cinderfell.
Then I'll be heading to the room then. At least we can get that set up for now.
Yes,
Yeah, out of the way.
Sir Cinderfell. Would you like me to show you to your room?
Please.
Okay. Got to hide some more tokens. And add, oops, a daisy. Global illumination. Okay, so you guys head upstairs. Up this regal red carpet that then leads to a more royal red carpet upstairs. And you can see woven into the floor is this large golden dragon.
I have no
Yeah,
vision.
and just there you go.
Okay, thanks. Oh,
And you can see up ahead it leads into this large room right at the top, and it seems like there's no doors on it, just like a drawer and like a curtain. However, currently it's wide open, so it looks like whoever has this main bedroom is sort of showing off.
Okay.
And the guard leads you guys up and around to your room, which is this one here.
Alright.
Go see.
And he just closes the door behind him.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Honestly, didn't expect to
Be
be in that easily.
talk in very vague terms, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we are very early, and it was nice that they could take all our stuff to the backside, I think.
Yes.
They are
But now
close,
that just
they are close
is-
by.
Yes. I'm hoping there's no trouble on the cot's end. We're early, so I don't think we'll be bothered too much. At least if we stay out of sight for now.
No, we don't want to be in their ways either, so it's maybe good if we keep a bit low.
Agreed. He just looks around the room. Anything special about it? Just a room.
Yeah, it's just a room.
Cool. He just walks over to the bed and sits down.
Okay.
Puts his feet in his hands.
As you do,
Jeez.
you hear a knock at the door.
Abort. It's all gone wrong.
Code red.
Yeah, okay. I go.
Oh, you want to do it? Yeah, no,
No,
by all means.
no, you do it. You do it. Go for it.
You just hear.
Yes, I'm coming. He gets up and opens the door.
So, at the door, you see this handsome young man.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he was handsome.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
He goes, hello, guest. I am Lord Tal'Dorei, as you know. I don't seem to recognize your face. I was told a guest has arrived. Are you perhaps a guest of a guest?
Of a guest that no longer can attend.
Oh.
He...
Who is not attending?
Yes. His name is Frederick Cinderfell. He fell ill and passed away. He had actually admired you, sir, and he told me many a story about you. And I felt it was right, his place, to attend, if that is quite alright.
I do not know this Frederick.
Like I said, he was more of an admirer and, Lord of Joran Village. As I stated before, he did pass away. He held you in high regard, and that's why I'm attending in his place.
I see. Well, thank you for coming. Usually these things are inviting only, but seeing as you're here, it'd be wrong to turn you away.
I do appreciate this. I do know that it might have been wrong of me to just show up, but like I said, I had heard stories about you, and I heard that you are having quite the gala, and I felt it was right to at least give the well wishes of my family to you.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
Come on.
We should have came later.
Yes, yeah.
We're now just the center of attention.
Oh boy.
It's not my best either.
If we hear them jumping out of the window, we'll be like, well, that's time to go.
Fuck me.
Rest in peace, every heist plan.
Seriously, I
Okay.
Jesus. Can we not win
Okay.
once?
You heard of my deeds? Sort of squints at you. Okay.
Yes, we have.
And you are pleased by these deeds?
Pleased in every way, shape, and form. At least the ones that I heard of, told by my father.
And that was Frederick Cinderfell.
Yes, sir.
Well, enjoy your time here. And he turns away.
He just nods. And closes the door.
Okay.
We're so dead.
We're fucked. Can we not win one time? God, these rolls.
So what are you doing?
Non-suspiciously
Yes.
running away.
He is just closed the door and snapped the door for a moment. Because he knew he was like pulling shit out of his ass. That didn't quite go as well as I had hoped.
I just wonder how much you fucked up. It's hard to say. Like, we know that there is some degree, but we can't really say how much.
Yes. I tried to keep it vague. I really didn't want to go into an explanation of anything, really.
No, it's okay. I think you did good. You did good. Is it true that your father is dead?
He doesn't look at her and he just nods slowly. He is.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's life. We'll die.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that it won't hurt. There's a lot of things that are life, we still feel it, you know. We don't say that about love, for example.
That's true. Unfortunately, more towards the story of why I try not to very much throw it because of my father. Though I do carry sadness in my heart for his passing. Unfortunately, I don't. And he just stops himself,
It's okay, Darius.
shakes his head.
It's okay. It won't hurt you to feel. Maybe it hurts, but it doesn't hurt you in the long run. It's better. It's a pain that passes if you let it.
Unfortunately, I carry the name that so hurts me. Sometimes I wish I didn't.
So don't.
Yeah. Yeah, he just walks back over to the bed, sits down. Oh, I really hope that we can make it out. I hope I didn't mess any of this up. I hope this is the right thing to do. I just...
Come on, Darius. Things are as it is now. Don't dwell on it. Try to get some rest.
So are you just waiting currently.
Well, we're trying to stay out of the way. So
Yeah.
kind of way, yeah.
All right.
At least till some time passes and we hear more people joining if we get that far.
Okay, so it is a while. About 3 hours pass, and you hear a knock at your door.
Oh no.
What the star is doing is he's like lying on the bed or something.
Darius just had his gut and he was jotting some information down.
Yeah, okay. I go up and open the door.
Okay, you see a human, man, fairly short. Oh, hello. You been here a while? You hungry or anything? We got some dinners prepared downstairs, but you've been here a while.
Oh, yes, that would be highly appreciated.
Do you want it brought up here, or do you want
We can have it brought up. That would be perfect, thank you.
to? All right, just a bit of everything, or
That sounds good.
all right. Thank you, ma'am.
Blessings be upon you.
And you. And he turns and walks away. And yeah, food is brought up around 20 minutes later. It's fairly hot meats and a couple of platters of fruits.
It will be a good dinner tonight. This is good quality stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to, pitch any out the window.
Yeah. So Zeldor and you two, your backs
Just,
are
like,
really.
scraping it out the window.
You've been sort of laying. Or Zelda, you've been laying on this hard board for about 6 hours now.
I've probably been heating up as well.
Yeah, it is extremely hot. It is extremely uncomfortable. You can't really move. Your arms aren't actually fully straight down. They're sort of clutched up. It is a horrible experience.
It could have at least gave me a cushion in here.
Maybe not. It might have even made it worse and you're more squished.
Yeah,
It's already
it was
kind of
squished.
tight. Don't they?
And I mean, Keen, you've got a bit of flexibility, but you're trying not to move in case someone notices the fucking
Yeah.
moving tent flap.
I'm just sitting there, knees up, pushed against me, holding my gun really still.
The problem is we can't communicate to each other because
Roll-
we don't know there's people there.
Roll me
Yep.
perception checks.
Okay.
Sure. 4.
19.
You can hear two of the guards conversing.
They sound far away?
No, they sound close. It seems like they're guarding this area from people stealing you, essentially. The cart.
He's there oh, I don't know what to do.
You hear one guard's talking to the other. He goes, "The early fellows, one of them called me sir. He goes, called you sir? He goes, yes. Calder says to keep an eye on him." He goes, "Oh, okay."
Oh no. The problem is we didn't decide upon a little code or signal to go to
No, we do. It's when Darius
they're fucking
says
alive?
something when he's like, blessings or whatever with the flowers and such. That's when we go.
problem is we're not there to hear that.
I don't know how we're gonna hear that. Yeah, but that's the signal we go.
I would like to, as discreetly as possible, pull out one of my claws and slowly scratch on it just to try and get Kian's attention.
Okay. Can you?
I will very quietly tap my pinky finger on the wood.
And so do you hear?
Oh god, I don't even know if I want to speak. I will do a little. I'm assuming Kian's a soldier. I'm sure he could at least know a little bit of Morse code. A
Fuck,
sign.
okay.
You're not
A sign
sailors.
of
Why would you know Morse code?
I don't know. Some soldier sign or something. Oh fuck! Well, you wouldn't be able to see me. Fucking hell.
Nope.
I might as well just go. Surprise, everyone! Zeldor's here.
I think we're just stuck here until it gets dark.
Oh my god! You couldn't at least. We should have built a peephole on this fucking thing. So
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
I would like to, as lowly as possible, say to him, "When should we get out?" I have nothing. I have literally nothing.
I mean, you guys are just waiting. You don't exactly know the passage of time. You just
Yeah.
know it's been a long as
I
time.
know.
Well,
but
since I'm above, I can see when it starts getting darker, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'll whisper very quietly, "Not yet," and then just wait.
Okay.
my ass really hurts.
So, Darius and Helan, you can now hear the sound of coaches arriving, wagons arriving, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I think it's time.
Oh, better than being the only ones here now. Starting to get a little itchy, worried.
It's okay. Just breathe, okay?
Yeah, I have to keep reminding myself.
It's okay. You can do this.
You can hear a door on your left open and then close. And slowly the murmur of presence starts to
Yeah,
appear.
let's go. Let's go down.
Yes, let's.
Let's do it.
Sure. So you into the open. You see a few people around. These individuals are waiters, and the others are just sort of nobles and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah. Just taking a slow stroll, looking around.
Okay.
So what are these people? Like if I take a look around in the room, what's like the age? What's the demographic of the room?
Mostly sort of mid-30s. There are a few people that are, way up there, maybe 50, 40,
Mm-hmm.
60.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly a male and a female, or two blokes or two ladies. Just a general group of just friends, maybe. Just someone that just generally upper class folk.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dressed well. They all have expensive jewelry and whatnot.
Okay. Does it seem like there's like commotion downstairs too, or is this like the place to be?
General murmur is hard to tell. You can go and have a look.
Yeah, I just want to like mingle around. Do they have like wine or something?
These people up here, yeah, currently I have sort of different wines, and some of the individuals have just mugs of what seems to be like an ale.
Okay. Does the servers like have to give, or are they?
It doesn't look like they have plaques, but it looks like they're ready to go and fetch something.
Okay.
And as you go to the stairs and look down, yeah, there's quite a few people down in that hallway as well. Just seem to
Okay.
be looking around.
This seems to be like the room we're supposed to be in, or
It looks like both upstairs and downstairs.
okay, so it's both.
It seems like it's not just a wedding sort of thing, but also a grand opening. Like everyone's going around looking at all the different bits and bobs.
Okay, well, let's mingle around a bit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do the mingle.
Find a glass of wine. I need that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need it. I need
Oh,
it
yeah.
in real life too.
Okay. You go to one of the servants and you ask for some wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they head away, come back 5 minutes later with a glass for each of you.
we take it, and I guess we stroll around.
Mm.
Sure, you hear bits of conversation, talking guests. You discover, as you're sort of just mingling about, that the groom's father is here. That the groom's father and mother are here. All of his family, including some brothers, some sisters, even nephews and whatnot. You overhear the father speaking about how the nephew is being disrespectful. Other guests you sort of dip in and out of, just seem happy to be there. I mean, you overhear some snide remarks like green on red. You would. Just general people being
You sassy bitch.
Yep, just rich people
Yeah,
being
basically.
rich.
Oh.
It's so last season.
Yes.
Are
Just
there
point.
any
Sorry.
paintings around the room?
Downstairs, yeah, they sort of fill the hallway downwards.
Okay. No, not so much up here.
No, up here it just seems the work of art is the floor, and
Gotcha. Okay. Darius just healing. I'm going to stroll down, just
Okay.
take a look around.
I linger up here a bit.
sure. So Darius, you head on down.
Mm-hmm. And he's just looking at any paintings, seeing what they depict.
Yeah, there's
He's trying to gather information.
So there's a lot of art, and most of it seems to be original work, commissioned. It doesn't look like there's anything here that's like sort of, oh wow, he's bought that. It's just nice paintings. One is like a painting of a castle, and it says the plaque on it says Castle Calder, which is an awful name. And as you're sort of hanging around, you hear people talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know of a castle." You know, they're talking about that. And the general gist is that this is what he wants the castle to look like if he ever had one, kind of deal. It doesn't seem like this family actually own a castle. It seems like this army has elevated this family.
I see.
And this man is sort of the first step. Yeah, a lot of the art is just sort of meaningless pictures and whatnot. But that's the more prominent piece that people are looking at. General conversation. Yeah, it is. It's either rich people being snobby or rich people being appreciative of being invited to this event.
Okay.
And you see Lord Calder making his way in and out of the guests, sort of talking to people. Nearly all of them he seems to have a good rapport with, seeming like he knows them personally.
Yeah.
And then you see what you guess to be Aurelia, in this nice, fine white gown, no veil. It's quite openly showing her face. Has this. It's quite confusing because the hair is also white, which flows with the gown. Or it's more like a silver white, but. And she's just sort of making her way around, being pleasant to all the guests.
Does she look happy, or
roll me an
does she
insight?
look just there?
Roll me an insight.
Oh, don't do that to me, man. Oh.
You don't have to listen.
You're gonna hear the cart crying from
Like,
here.
apparently.
She looks really
quite-
pleased to be there.
Okay.
She comes over to you.
Noted.
Ah, hello.
Why, hello, my lady.
Who might you be? Calder has not introduced us.
Oh, no worries. My name is Darius Cinderfell.
Oh, you're Cinderfell. Well, nice to meet you. She nods.
Pleasure. How did you hear about me?
Oh, well, it's nothing really.
I see. So, are you excited?
For my wedding?
Of course.
Positively brimming.
It's good to hear.
I'm so lucky.
You are.
Awkward.
No, I was thinking mind blank me, so I went like, oh shit, what was I just thinking? Oh, I totally like just derped out.
She just nods and sort of curtsies a little. Seems she's about to make her way away from you now.
Let me ask you a question. You wouldn't mind, my lady.
She stops and looks at you. Yes.
I'm sorry if I come off a little blunt. Are you truly happy?
Two seconds.
Okay.
You're gonna cliffhanger me on that, Purry, really?
No, a
Yeah, no,
fucking
really,
spider just landed right on my microphone,
Oh,
and
for you.
I am a. Oh god! It like
I
I couldn't talk to you. I had to move away.
No, that Purry had a cliffhanger
I
for
could
himself.
see you like falling backwards out of the chair, like shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck it. I need to turn my light on. Hang on.
I will find him.
Ah, the bastard! Go away. Leave me alone.
Quick roll to attack it.
Get on this. Come on, get on the notepad. Don't go under there. I don't want to kill you.
I love this.
This is funny. The true enemy of DMs.
Right, it's under the. There. Okay.
He just wants to play D&D too, okay?
I don't want him in my room. Okay.
What would a spider's class be?
And I don't want to kill it either, because. Right,
It's
okay.
not his fault that
Exactly.
you're scared.
It's not his
Yeah.
fault that he's a horrible, ugly, horrible bastard.
Damn, just lay it out on him.
Okay, right. Well, until it comes back, we continue. Sorry, say it again.
He just nods and I'm sorry if I come off overly blunt, but are you truly happy?
What do you mean?
He just smiles and shakes his head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to for such a question. I just more curious than anything. 'Cause I know a few things, a few people that know quite a bit about you.
I
And
very
he
much
kind of
doubt
lowers
that.
he lowers his voice a little bit. You know, she does look quite a lot like you. And it's nice to have met her.
Roll a persuasion check.
Please, for the dear love of all that is holy, can I at least roll decently once?
Come
for
on.
something important.
Ooh, nice.
Yay!
Yes.
Head sweat a little bit.
See, the smile dampens a little bit.
And before she can, before she even say anything, he just nods. And he's gonna go walk past her after giving her a bow. He goes to walk past her, just. Also, he senses gods. And
Okay.
he continues past her back up the stairs.
Okay. And you head back upstairs, sure.
Yep.
There you go. You're back upstairs.
He rejoined healing.
That went well, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I did not want to stay there too long and make
So-
it seem
I feel
Overly
horrible now.
As Darius comes up, I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty sure that he and she has a relationship, but that is probably his wife. I think that might be like the kid of that person, but I'm not really sure
You've
because
gotten all the gossip.
yeah.
I have a good insight.
Oh, yeah.
As she's telling you this, you hear footsteps behind you, and a guard comes up the stairs. Sir Cinderfell, as he walks over to you.
He turns his head as he takes a sip of his wine. Just looks at him. Yes.
There is a problem with your cart. Could you come with us?
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh!
Of course. Please, show me the way.
He takes you back downstairs.
And he just he back his healing as he's walking away and just shit.
I follow.
It's like, yeah, your servant may stay here. It is just you that is needed.
I follow on a distance.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh.
Do I have disadvantage because I have armor on, or what's the deal?
No, you're just trying to be crafty. I'll let you off, and he starts to lead you.
You.
He starts to lead you, and as you
disadvantage.
as you're walking by, you see a lady, like a lady with a nice dress, and you walk right into a guard.
Oh.
As he's leading Darius around the corner.
I am so sorry.
He goes, "Oh, no problem, ma'am. Sorry." He's like, as he's talking to you, you can just watch as Darius is led away around the corner.
I continue start just looking at people.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
And he leads you into this room where you see Aurelia. He goes, "Ma'am, sir," and he nods at both of you and starts to move out. And this, she looks to the other guard, and he moves out. She comes up to you. "You know Veronica?"
I do. I met her for a brief time.
How? She's safe.
Much safe now than she was before.
What do you mean?
He just kind of looked around. Where does it look like he was taken?
There are bedrolls all across the floor. It looks like this is where servants are kept, and there's currently someone down here just asleep.
Okay. He scratches his neck lightly and looks to her. How can I say this? She was locked with Flask,
Flask?
and
She was where?
we found them both in Flask's shop.
Okay.
They were hidden below.
You see this, where this fake smile turns into this narrow, angry look as her cheeks start to blush a bit.
She was tricked.
Where did you think she was?
See, she puts her hand sort of down her bra, pulls out a piece of paper, unfolds it, and shows it to you, and it's completely blank. She says, He gave me this. This is in Flask's own handwriting. I know they should be safe."
There's nothing on it.
She looks at it and
What are you
looks to
showing
you.
me?
"There is. This is his handwriting."
And I don't see anything on the paper.
No.
I don't see any writing on that paper. Can he try to examine?
Sure.
Maybe for some kind of magicalness?
Do you have detect or identify?
I don't.
Quick, bring it to your cart for no reason.
Yeah.
Hang on, I must take this to my cart.
Yeah.
Then no, not particularly. It's a piece of paper.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anything on this paper. I don't know what you see here. Can you at least read it to me?
Yes, it says me and Veronica are safe. So long as you comply, he promises to look after us.
Who gave you that?
Well, the general.
Look, I don't know what's going on, other than what I'm telling you is the truth. We got them out of the village. They were in under his shop's floor. Flask never sent you anything.
She grabs you by the lapel, turns you around, slams you against the wall, and pulls out this knife that was concealed. If this is one of his fucking games, it's not funny.
That's
I
the life I know and
Don't
love.
know what you mean,
Tell me.
but you have to trust me on this.
Tell me there's nothing on the paper. She pulls the blade right up to your throat.
I don't see anything on the paper. Have
Roll
some
me
sort of
a persuasion check.
magic. Oh shit.
Okay.
All I can say is that it might magical. It might be written in something special. I don't see it.
She pulls the blade away from your throat. How do you know Flask?
I don't. Your husband does.
Tal'Dorei?
He's here.
Just take some
Like I
moments.
said. Like I
Where?
said, we
Where is he? We need to have words.
with the carriages. He's hidden there, expecting. He's waiting for me to tell him to come out, basically.
Why are you here then?
I don't know how I'm going to do that now. How can I say this? Your Zeldor is a bit wanted at the moment, and it might not be the best idea to have him
A bit
walking
wanted?
around.
Of
A bit
course he's
wanted.
wanted.
Yeah, I know.
He's useless.
Oof.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? We're here to... For several reasons, actually. One of which may or may not include getting you out here.
Okay.
And the first one being... capturing the jerk.
Well, if you want him dead, I can make that happen.
Well, no. Not dead. We need him alive. I know it's hard, but it's the main reason we were here. Once we heard that you were taken here as well, you became our secondary mission. Out.
Secondary?
Well, the first
Sounds a lot like
being the
Zeldor.
general, and then we
We
found out
must
about
know
you.
him.
Oh, burn.
I am so fucking. I don't even know if I want to get out of the car anymore.
I know. yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't.
I am in so much deep shit.
You're fucked.
I could easily best the
You're
general.
fucked.
Like, the only reason he won is because one of his pathetic guards got me in the back. But if what
All
you're
the
saying is
stories
true,
Yes.
then I suppose we have someone to capture. What's the plan?
That's a very good question.
You're joking.
Not at all. To be honest, I didn't think I was going to get this far.
What? You just die?
No. Not just die, but I don't know where to go from here. I don't know much about the general.
Oh my god.
I don't know what your ceremony. I don't know much about this ceremony that's going on other than you're supposed to marry him. And that's what this gala is set up for.
Really?
That's what we were told.
No shit. This is the worst rescue attempt I've had in my life.
But it is a rescue attempt.
Fine. What do I need to do?
You know what's going on better than anyone else here. Do you have any information about what's going to be happening? Where General's going to at any given time?
I don't know where he's going to be during Gala, but during the ceremony he's probably going to be opposite me.
And where is that going to take place?
Upstairs, when we join hands.
How many guards are supposed to be there?
During the main event, all but
Yes.
3.
Which amounts to how many?
About 15.
Shit.
Everyone will
Okay.
be there. The best time to get him would be to get him alone.
Would you have any way that would be possible?
Nothing's as proper. I'm not supposed to see him until, well, I'm not supposed to formally engage with him until tonight.
What time?
Well, after we are wed, we are to consummate the marriage.
Of course. And that's supposed to be tonight.
Yes.
And I assume the lodger room, the one with the dragon on it, that the room back, that's who will be.
That is the bedroom, yes.
So, my only problem, we can get there easily enough. We're not too far. But we need to get everyone else out of the cart. Get them in somehow. And I don't do that.
Well, there are ways underground to get in, but it is guarded.
And this underground passage, where does it take us?
Well, it's built for occasions in that it comes under attack. There's a way north, a south, east, and west.
Is there any way you can get us to the stables? Before
Well, there are no stables, but
your
I can
engagement tonight.
get you to where the cart is, yes.
Yes. That.
But like I said, there's guards down there. I'm not really supposed to be down there, but if you're seen down there, I don't have much liberty here. He's worried I'm going to run off. Then again, I suppose, how does it matter anymore? He doesn't have my child.
No, he doesn't. And do not worry. She is safe. I have one of my companions. They're here with me at the gala. Would you say the safest route would be going underground to the cart?
There isn't really... To sneak them in, then yes, but the easiest way is to just go out the front. But obviously you can't bring him in there. If you go underground, then you're only going to alert the guards.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to go retrieve my companions then. I'm trying to think. I should wait for some time on that. Let the gala go for a little bit longer. When it's closer to night, should be able to try and retrieve them. How much time do you think we have on consummate your marriage with Calder?
Well, in 2.5 hours we are to wed. Imagine. And now after that we will be congratulated and the gifts will be presented. And then, after that I imagine that's when the guest will start to leave. And yes, that is when he will wish to.
Yes, I understand. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm a bit... I might have come under a bit of suspicion. But I have to get to the cart. I have to get them out there. They can help us.
I wish you to stay here. I want to check the cart for myself. Which one is yours?
Out of character, what was that damn horse's name again?
The only named horse is
Destroyer.
But
yeah.
That one's nowhere near
Yeah,
here.
that's not with the cart.
He's not with the cart? Shit,
No.
okay.
No,
No,
he's
he's with
outside.
Strong and Amity.
As you're
Is there
thinking,
any
she
way to
goes,
describe the cart? Is it supposed to be like special?
sorry?
Is there any way I can describe that cart? Or does it
Oh,
look
the
like
fucking
a normal-
spider's back, hang on.
It is a cart with many spiders on it.
Oh, fuck's sake, it's rolled up into a ball pretending to be dead now.
See, you've asserted your dominance.
So
It's
long as it
terrified you.
stays there. I mean, you could, or you could just give her the ticket.
That's true. And he's actually just gonna hand her the ticket.
Okay, she takes it. And she walks off.
Oh dear.
Oh
Lady.
dear.
He calls out to her before as she's walking away. He cares for you. He does this for you. Please keep that in mind.
She looks at you and then turns away.
You've killed me. You have actually killed me. You have actually killed me. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Zelda, you hear right up to your cart. Again, as you look up, you can see this womanly face looking right down at you.
Oh.
Where is he?
Hi. Oh.
Zelda. And Zelda, you can hear her voice. Quiet, but you can hear your wife's voice.
And who are you to ask?
His betrothed.
Oh, right. He's under the floor.
You now hear footsteps on the wood, and then it opens up. You can now see your wife looking down at you.
Darling,
Oh. And
you
then
look
down comes the
absolutely like this is the first time Zelda's actually seen her like in a wedding dress. He's like actually taken aback a bit. He's like, you look rather beautiful.
You see this rage build up.
And then he just
And
goes,
just as she's about to burst,
surprise.
yeah, she starts to cry.
I
She sort of try and kneels down in this tiny little cubby hole.
I would like get up a little bit and like just hold her. Like,
Yeah. And as you do, she just sort of. You can't feel it because of the fur, but she's just racking against your body.
he's just there, like trying to like just like bang her, like just at least just trying to check, see if like they've done anything to her, or like see if there's any like wounds or anything. Just
I mean, there's scars and there's battle marks. It looks like she definitely put up a fight.
I sweetheart, I know I'm the last face that you want to see right now, but what in the actual fuck? I know I can't talk as well with this, but what the hell were you thinking?
You were
Leaving?
gone, and someone had to look after Veronica.
By leaving her? She was there starving with flask.
I was told she was to be safe.
By who?
Him.
What? That fuck waffle they're just supposed
It's
to
not
marry?
like I could check, is it? I did the best I could.
No, you're right. You're right. Just God damn it, I hate it when you're right. Oh,
But Zelda, she
Yes.
she starts to brim up again. I'm pregnant.
Oh man.
And that's what we're in tonight.